Welcome, everybody, to session 38 of The End in the Beginning. I have forgotten to play music.
Well, it's fine. Logan, sing. Go ahead, Logan.
No, that is copyright.
I'm gonna sing so well.
He sings very well, yeah. Well, welcome. If you haven't already, please go take a look at the session 37.5 solo session of Marth's.
Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
It was uploaded 2 days ago. Not for you guys.
But he played it yesterday.
I recorded it yesterday.
I am fast, guys, alright?
He's so fast he can go into the future.
I do my job well.
Bro, he just flew to Australia to edit.
So, last session, the group, they were in Xanathar's coast, and Xanathar said, I need Marth separately from you guys for about a week and a half. And then I also need you guys to go get some water from the wastelands. And so then the group was like, you know what, we have a quest in the wastelands, and let's take some other quests that are also in the wastelands, and let's just do it. And so the group left, went there, and nearly died the second they walked into the wastelands.
No, we were fine.
But then they managed to survive most of the other nights, and then ended up like failing and finding a whole bunch of terrifying creatures that last night of travel.
Did we fail or succeed?
We succeeded.
You survived so easily. Those big creatures.
That first one, you didn't even get a chance to swing.
I know. He threw up once, and that's it.
Smite, dead.
Yeah. So, those two large creatures were so much easier to kill than the
90 zombies?
Yeah.
No,
No, 37?
It was 24.
24, yeah.
24 zombies.
We had 2 paladins and a fighter. We're not area of effect
people.
We lost our wizard.
I'm not area of effect either.
He's only got slow, and that would help a lot.
You guys better.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my trick. I think you guys just put so much into like one creature because I didn't want to animate so many creatures, so I never made you fight multiple creatures. So now you're in danger.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm done animating now.
2 targets.
Yeah, there's
A paladin's weakness is 2 things to kill. I made a deal with him. I can swing my great axe like this. No smiting, but I can hit multiple targets.
Kind of a sweeping swipe.
But,
Swiper, no swiper.
Like 2024 weapon mastery for the great axe.
like Baldur's Gate 3.
It's fun when you get creative and do things that aren't actually in the rules.
It's like, otherwise, never mind. It's not in the rules then. Otherwise, it'd be like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It's also a fighter thing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. This game is all about creativity and
This is
fun.
a game?
No, it's I don't know.
Reality?
It's reality. No, that's lame.
Snap back to the,
Anywho, back to the game that we haven't actually started.
Nope. 6.5 minutes in.
Yeah, we're very slow at.
We've learned that we were in Xanathar's coast, and we
It's
had
because he
stuff-
cast slow, that's why.
No, then you went to we talked about the wasteland. You guys went to the wastelands, and then you made it to the abandoned village or city. You made it there and investigated a whole bunch of different buildings there. Trained some zombies, like Call of Duty, and then gained like maybe 10 coins from that total.
We're at a total of 47, I believe.
And then you guys went into the library.
48.
And got a couple things from the library. And then, yeah, so I guess where would you guys like to go from there? Currently it's still just the 3 of you, and
Then we found something right just before we.
Well,
there is a house
with a
that
light.
he knows about.
Yeah.
That there's light, but I will fix the map again. If I can find it. Alright, I don't know the keyboard shortcut. I keep forgetting it. Well, wrong way. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, once we regroup downstairs, I'll let them know about the mansion and stuff.
You're currently in the library then.
Yeah, on the bottom floor of the library.
So you're gonna mention that to them?
Yes. There seems to be a mansion with lights on. That way.
Well, I'd bet that's what the book that we're looking for is, huh?
I certainly hope so. Weren't there creatures in the city, or am I misremembering
Yes.
something? Okay.
Yes, but it is still daytime, so yeah.
Alright, well, I suppose we head there now. That's probably going to be much safer come nighttime.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys leave the building and start making your way up onto this, like, it's a almost cliff edge that you're like walking up a hill towards the top of it. Everyone make a perception check. The three of you.
Can I use Achilles' passive perception?
Who?
It's called comedy.
My character sheet's not loading.
16.
Ah, stupid internet.
I rolled a 16.
Mine isn't either, but it's 21.
Oh.
You guys
Do you
don't have it
remember what
memorized
you-
yet? Come on.
Yeah. I make you roll perception a lot.
I think.
Just guess.
I want to say it's either. I don't want it to be, but I think it's a 1, so I think it's a 17.
Okay then. So 16, 17, and what was yours again?
21.
21. So you first. Are you Memorial? Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
So
Technically wrong.
I need to just have like a name tag that we just flip back and forth.
Good idea.
Yeah. So you first notice it, but then you two notice soon after as you see something very large in the sky, way off in the distance to your right. Something massive flying towards you.
I think I'm gonna try to look for some place with a little bit of over cover. We're on a cliffside, right? So is there
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings.
like, so that doesn't really help.
But there is a lot of buildings here, kind of. Unless you risk zombies finding you in those houses.
That's fine. That could be a problem. Let's not make it one.
Yeah.
Tilron, you notice that it is like the sun is every once in a while the sun like ricochets off of it, like you see a glare from it,
Okay.
as if it is shiny.
Well, that's not really information I think is worth sharing at this point, so I'm still just gonna try to hide.
All right. Everyone roll a stealth check, I guess.
No!
And then
Sorry, I didn't mean to medicate that one, but
6.
6. You guys.
Natural 20 for a 29.
What about a dirty 20? But
8.
No, I disagree.
As you guys are hiding, you can hear it now very loudly wind whooshing as it is moving very fast and getting very close. I'm assuming
Praying to Ugma.
so you beat a 6.
I got a 19.
So you spot 2 of them. And you guys hear as this massive creature is landing very close to you.
I'm gonna turn to Valerie and be like, turn back into the elf.
As you then hear like large footsteps, and then the footsteps fade away as you hear 2 people walking just normally towards you. And you guys look out and see Marth along with
hey.
an elf woman.
Logor, you've never met this wonderful lady. This is Valerie. You two met her in the future.
Yes, of course.
She threw you into the air.
Yes. Oh, I remember.
Well, it's good
Nice
to meet you in
to
the
meet
presence.
Nice to meet you.
So you guys joined him into the future, I see?
Not him, but these two.
Yes.
It sounded like a great trip.
Threw you into the air?
Yeah, we were trying to go infinitely upwards, and you attempted to help us with that.
Yeah.
So
It
you
was,
flew up as high as you could, and then he wanted to go higher, so you threw him.
Well, my other half specifically.
Okay. Well, that is...
If we come to you again, tell us it's not worth it.
No.
I'm not really going to question the whole
Should be a
time
paradox.
travel thing yet, but... Okay. Well, what are we doing here?
I'm looking for a necromancy tome.
Specifically the Librum of Souls and Flesh. I figured this mansion with the lights on would be our best bet, as we checked the church and not much of import.
Let's give him the map and the books.
Sure.
You might like those.
Oh yeah, we also go to show the scrolls that we found too.
Right. Yes, Martha, you get handed... How many scrolls was it?
9.
9 scrolls.
That's what you said. I wrote it down.
No, there were 9.
Oh.
There were 9
we know.
scrolls, but 5 of them were ancient and 4 of them were something.
Yes.
4 of them were spell scrolls specifically.
Yes, you're right. So
I
yeah,
didn't
it
write everything.
was
I
9.
didn't write everything
No,
down.
yeah, it was 9. I only have written down the first 5, but then there were 4 that you guys got after that. And then, Marth, well, I guess what do you want to look at first? There's 2 books, a map, and 9 scrolls.
Thanks for the reading material.
Not look at any of them yet, or
Not
wait
yet.
till you guys. Fair. You currently are
You
just.
know you like books.
No, I appreciate it. That's well worth my time. A lot better than the job I had to do back there.
What was that?
Xanathar has daddy issues.
So you could relate with him. Could I relate with him?
No.
Oh.
No, your father's just a dick. We have different daddy issues.
We are not the same.
Oh.
We are not the same. No, I had a great time. I invented a new religion.
Oh.
Oh.
You see on Marth's neck is a holy symbol that looks like this.
I got it.
Oh.
You still need to send me that.
Yeah.
Well, how'd you do that?
Oh, I met another fan of time, and we did it together.
All right. Well, there's a church.
Also, it's our fault that the stupid idiots are here.
Yes, I was, well...
No,
because
they were on the ship with us, and then used the same portal that we used to get here.
Oh.
Oh.
They're also planning to bring more of them here.
Great.
Well.
I may have fought in them. It didn't go well.
Uh-huh.
Went well enough that you're alive.
What of Xanathar?
Huh?
Where's Xanathar?
Back there?
He's fine?
He didn't do anything.
Any attacks on temples?
No, he attacked a ship.
Why?
They stole all the goods and the boat.
So they're pirates now.
Yep.
Well, maybe a pirate friend of yours could help you out there.
What pirate friend?
Friend?
Well...
So yeah, Marth, you notice that this building here in the center of town is massive. It's what looks like a massive temple, but it is like 100 feet tall. Multiple stories, but very broken.
Well, this'll be fun.
Do you want to go to the Shadowfell? There's a portal in the basement of that church.
Okay, well,
The basement.
let's find this necromancy tome, and then our shopping list is done. And I'll pull out the crystal ball.
Oh, Well,
Wait, so we don't... Do we need to still go back there?
Yes,
Okay.
he still wants the water.
Okay.
Who has the canteen again?
I do. But I don't think we've come across the river since I saw it, or...
You guys didn't fill it up when you crossed the river?
Well,
There's water there.
Okay.
Just
Well, we'll fill it up before we leave the area.
You didn't want to risk dropping it.
We felt it. I felt like it was gonna be.
I lied to you.
I lied to you.
I thought it was gonna be stronger the deeper we went in. And I thought, since we're going this far in anyways, might as well get it.
I'm not here to judge.
all right. So you guys head to the building with lights on.
yeah.
I suppose. Why would they turn the lights on in the day? It's a waste of energy.
So you get to the front door of this mansion, and it looks like a pristine mansion. No, not much.
I'm gonna
problems
knock.
with it. All right. So you both.
I
knock
agree
it.
to disagree with the pristine mansion.
No, not this one.
Oh,
That's the church.
That's the church.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the church that you. You haven't visited, but they were talking about.
Oh, we were trading COD zombies in there.
Yeah. They kept coming out of the portal to the Shadowfell, so I just kept, killing them, because every time we kill one, we get 1 gold, so.
Lovely.
Infinite gold glitch. Infinite money glitch, you could say.
All right. So I forgot this. So you enter, or you knock on the door, and then you hear just silence and just wind as then the doors slowly slowly open up, creaking, as no one is at the door, but the doors have opened. You can see a staircase that leads up some stairs.
Well, surely this can't be a trap or anything bad. I'll walk in.
Valerie, do you see anything?
Nothing right now.
Okay. You guys we have an ancient dragon with us.
Oh, that's right.
I am not perfect, so I cannot save from everything, but
Well,
I am here to help for all this. We should be alright. Undead are usually easy to put back to the death.
Is
You should have seen the spare.
The spare?
They just kept on getting back up.
Ah, a bear. Alright.
is anybody home? I'll just try to see if I
You-
can hear anything.
You hear,
I want
like,
them to win even though they're
echoing this gravelly voice just come upstairs.
So we go downstairs, right?
I'm going up. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So trusting of this ominous voice.
Yeah, we were invited. I'll
He
go with
said-
him. I'll go with you.
I knocked, he opened the door, and he said, come up.
He said, come upstairs.
Why would I not trust him? He said nothing to tell me otherwise.
What do these pories know about noblemen? I'll go up with Nero.
Okay, so you guys make your
Are
way.
you guys going up too?
Yeah. I'm going to see the stupidity play out in front of me, and
Yeah, you two can lead. Well, I'll be back with them.
Alright.
It'll be like the corn maze where they're all ahead of us.
Okay, so you guys make your way up the stairs, and then there's this long hallway, as like there's these fancy doors at the end of the hallway that are pretty clearly probably where you should head, and so you head that way, and then those doors open as well, as you see a man with, well, let's see what description it gives. This man of middle years with black hair and flesh as white as ivory wears black and purple clothes and a silvery crown set with emeralds. His feet are sheathed. I'm getting to it. His feet are sheathed in black boots, and his arms and fingers,
It's just Timothy Chalamet.
arms and fingers
All deep trees.
are covered in rich gold
Okay.
and silver jewelry. He holds a skull-topped scepter.
Definitely.
yeah.
Look at that. It's exactly it.
That is
Whatever
Timothy
that is.
Chalamet, yeah, you're right.
Just not curly hair.
He has a hat on. He has a hood on. A cloak?
No, that's his hair.
No, that's a cloak.
Good.
Here.
Well, good afternoon, sir. I'm the one of the advisors of the great king, the great emperor, should I say, of Telflom, Nero Defair.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He doesn't reach to shake your hand.
Well, that was embarrassing.
I bet you'll see that there's only one emperor in these lands,
Oh, of
and that
course.
is me.
I did not mean to. Just That's why I specified Emperor of Teltham. This is not an invasion or anything. This isn't really a political meeting. I'm truly just hopeful that we share an interest in literature, as we are currently on the hunt for a specific tome.
What tome would that be?
That is the Librum of Souls and Flesh. I really hope it's a book. I guess we didn't actually confirm that. LIB, it's gotta be.
Yes, I have what you seek.
Well, I'm confident we'll be able to come to negotiate a fair deal for both sides.
What's it worth to you?
Well, I'm hoping that you're the one selling it, so I think you should actually decide what it's worth. Being the potential seller of the item.
Well, you could pay with blood, or your power, or you could aid me.
Well, I am particularly fond of the third option, though define what you mean by blood. The blood of our own blood or the blood of others?
Hey, I'm gonna just quick while he's talking, just do divine sense just to see if he's fae, fiend, or undead, or celestial.
Oh, I wonder.
Do you get to know what kind, or just if it's one of them?
I get to know the location. All right, just making sure.
The location is him.
Wow,
Right.
believe it or not, he is a fae, fiend, undead, or celestial.
I was ruling out devil. That's all. That was the only reason.
You're like, we don't make deals with devil.
You kind of haven't, actually.
I guess fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't.
Well, he doesn't look like a devil, and he could be undead. So
Good. What if he was a construct? You never...
That's true. What if he was a construct?
who's not a mimic?
It would be payment of your own blood.
Right. I think,
Well, I mean,
suffice to say that the third option would be best.
what kind of blood? Like a little bit or a lot of bit? Death?
Not death.
Huh.
Unless you'd like to be more empowered.
I did that once, and it was not worth it.
As your advisor, Your Radiance, I do recommend we proceed with the third option.
Are you a devil?
Hey, I quit.
I am not.
Then yes, the third option will suffice.
And while you are in my presence, you will be referred to as your name, not His Radiance or Emperor. I am the only Emperor here.
Okay.
Of course, I meant no offense.
Can I call him His Arrogance?
Yes, absolutely.
The Emperor here tells you to.
I would encourage you always call him.
Like father, like son.
That immediately becomes your title. The second you gain rulership.
His arrogance.
His arrogance.
Nero the Arrogant.
I drank that way too fast. I'm like down to here. Anyway.
So what are we doing for you, sire?
The wastelands are ruled by 3 of us rulers. One in the sea, one rules the mountains, and then I rule the sands. The Lord King Fornock is. Or Lord King Fornock. He controls the mountains. And I want you to kill his champion.
I never caught your name, sir.
Emperor Nicephorus the Pale.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Not that.
I was worried.
He has a small version of a bone colossus that hides in the mountains. And I would like it dead. I would also be willing to grant power to one of you if you are willing to pay as well. Another cost.
What kind of power?
Power for a fighter. Someone who could...
I'm out.
Anyone who would... Well, honestly, not just fighters. Frankly, just power to become better would be a way to say it.
I've learned my lesson.
No, I'm good.
What way better is better?
What do you mean?
I'm just trying to clarify. I've made deals before that were not in my favor to be better. I did not become better.
Is this power enough to help slay a devil?
That's not our biggest worry.
If used in the correct way, yes.
It's not your biggest worry.
It's not yours either.
What did you say, sorry?
If used in the right way, yes.
And the price?
Just a small bit of your blood.
I will consider it, if that's alright.
Yes, your journey will take you a few days to get to the mountains.
Well, I mean...
And while in the sands, as long as you're on this quest of mine, no undead will hunt you.
Lovely.
Beyond one creature. The Nightwalkers. Those do not... No one has power over those. It's rare to find one, though. And if you come across one, my creatures can aid you.
I will also consider that power up.
Okay. Well, I have no information as to where it is beyond in the mountains, but it is very large.
Understood.
May I ask why you would like it dead? Or is that too much?
You're overstepping.
Understand?
Well, I have nothing else. Let's go kill this bone colossus.
Thank you, sir. I'll bow to him before I leave.
Then you guys head out.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys leave the building, Valerie says, "So, the quick way?"
Yes, please.
Sure. Sure.
If you're okay with it.
Oh, should we let our carriage guy be now?
Where is Gildan?
You just
He's probably with you guys. He's not leaving your side.
Okay.
Does he accept the power up too?
You made him walk with you through the wasteland?
We didn't. I kept him safe.
You have your
No,
carriage
just in the
too.
city, because, the carriage.
Yeah. The carriage is probably, Actually, what did you do with the horse? Because it can't really go in the buildings. I mean,
It's probably just right outside the house.
I guess Gilder's staying with the horse, but just outside the building every time you guys go in somewhere. Except the church. He goes in the church. But
Does Gilder accept
wait,
the power?
that means he was he was on the same floor that you were training zombies. So every so often, one of them would veer off and go towards Gilder.
I just
and you guys
imagine
are-
eating
"No."
popcorn as I'm like...
Yeah. Yeah, Gilder says, what are we going to do with the horse? Oh, Gilder's a hobgoblin, by the way. We found that out last session. We randomized it, and it was either Yuan-Ti or hobgoblin,
I
so...
love that those were the choices.
Yeah, we
And then
decided...
we rolled for all of us.
We rolled
like,
for everyone.
almost all of us are orcs.
Yeah, all female.
All
but
female
then
orcs,
you're like a fish person, one of the locanauts. or whatever.
Locanauts?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I can't swim.
Well, no, this is for the campaign that's before year 1.
Oh.
It was a whole joke.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand because you were out of Michigan State.
You're right.
Yeah, I was.
You were doing something cool.
Instead, he got to find out that Xanathar had daddy issues.
Instead, I know Xanathar has daddy issues.
So what am I going to do with the horse?
What if we put him in one of these houses and lock him in there? It won't be gone that long.
Locking a horse inside of a house. All right. That's
Valerie says,
an idea.
I could carry it as well if we want.
I like your idea better.
Did you guys not see us flying over here? What?
Oh! That was you!
I didn't want to assume that she would be willing to fly us all.
Okay.
But mass in the sky. That makes more sense.
I hope I can assure that none of you will share this secret with everyone across the continent, I guess.
Of course.
You helped us once, and you're helping us again. We are in your debt.
You have.
Well, no, you have not helped us yet, but you will, and...
Yes. I get it.
You have my trust.
Okay. And then you watch as she just like shape changes as like her fair skin. Her fair skin starts like growing these golden scales as she just grows more and more and like kind of crushes one of the buildings that she just grows into. And then she is this massive ancient golden dragon. And she just says, hop on. And you all get on, and then she just like grabs the horse and then grabs the carriage. And you guys lift up and start flying over top the wastelands.
Turon, I can't imagine how much you hate Drevin. But if they're able to get that entire ship here, Fways won't exist anyway.
I know, you're right. Down the road, even,
Oh, I agree we're gonna have to deal with Drevin, but we can't even deal with those two. I don't want to try to deal with all of them.
You're right.
So she's out.
And their goal right now is currently working on getting more of them here.
Who decided it was us that could do this?
No one...
Yeah.
That's cool. You all fit. I mean, I'll put you later. I don't know which one you'll be.
So, yeah, not to just completely... sorry if I came across as dismissive.
No, you're fine. You're right. I get blinded by anger, I think.
It makes sense. I almost killed my father.
Oh, yeah!
Right.
You want to be the only father killer in the group? And I'll just look over at...
Wasn't difficult.
He had the audacity to blame me for what happened in Xanathar's Coast, even though I'm the reason more people didn't die. So I looked at him and said, I'll do to you what I did to him. And thankfully, my brother, who isn't an absolute asshole, got in between us. Otherwise, we both would have been down a father.
Brother,
Yeah.
we have a lot to discuss when we get back to Xanathar's Coast.
I mean, we can discuss it now. We're flying.
None of you need sleep, and you're traveling for. Honestly, it's only gonna take. Well.
You have until we land, and I will answer questions.
Well, with that
Whoa.
check, I'm pretty sure that your brother is the guy who looked exactly like you.
Oh, there's 18 others.
Got it. Wow.
Wow.
They hate every single one of us except for the one that's living there.
Okay.
But didn't they give up you?
The only reason I'm not dead is because of Xanathar. So the job Xanathar wanted me to do was to make up with them.
Ah,
That didn't go well.
well, did you...
No.
Mission failed.
Well, was Xanathar satisfied with the try?
He was satisfied that I don't hate my brother.
That's a win.
My brother's cool. My brother's the reason this new religion exists.
Oh, is that the time level? Time level?
Oh yeah, he loves it. Also, hold on. What day did I show up in your office?
Oh, can I make a check?
Guidance.
History check. Not at disadvantage, it's just sort of pretty difficult to remember the exact date.
Alrighty. Well, let me get my d6 ready. Nah, not great. Oh man. Not great. 15.
15.
Sugar jits, Richard.
You think it was probably April. Sometime in April.
What day did you leave Telflum to go find your brother? Guidance.
History?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yours
That's
is a little.
not a D6. That's
That's
a D4.
Yours is a little easier because you had a specific event that happened recent around it.
Well, 19 plus 9.
Okay.
28?
Yeah, 28. You know, the ceremony for Gaius to become emperor was on April 5th, and then it was only a couple days after that when you decided to head to Hunchy to try to find him.
On and around April 5th through April 7th?
Yeah, so pretty much what I said.
Correct. The day I thought it was March 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Me teleporting my students across the
Must
continent
have taken.
wasn't teleportation.
Oh dear.
So did you time travel?
I do believe I was the cause of it.
Like 3 weeks in the future?
Some people went back in time.
Hmm.
Yep. I don't know how, I don't know why, but you can thank my brother when you see him.
Wow.
He was the one that was putting it together.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
that explains a lot.
Enlighten me?
Because your timeline was different than our timeline, but they were the same timeline. So in your mind of events, things happened earlier. That's why when the bird got back to the school, they said that she was gone longer than what she was thinking.
Because we missed like 2 weeks of time.
2 additional weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but something deeper than we thought from literally day one is going on.
Okay.
So fun that that's finally coming to light. It was so fun just like saying the days, but none of you cared to keep track of what days it was because.
Is that why you gave us the journal to keep track of the days?
Kind of. But yeah.
Just as like kind of a Hail Mary, can I do any kind of Arcana check while he's talking about this, just to
Sure.
glean anything?
Sure.
Why'd I ask?
Yeah, you're too around. You don't. You got a little bit of psychic energy, but not much arcane.
Yeah, so it might be worth our time to pick up my brother and go visit our favorite inventor, Lox Aloric.
That
Yes.
sounds like a good idea.
Maybe now he's made waterproof flashlights.
just as something to look forward to in the near future.
Yes, add that to the list.
The list of many things to do.
Man, a week ago we were free, we had nothing, nothing on the docket. Now, well, such is the life of.
Also, I wouldn't mind robbing my parents.
What do they have?
Music to my ears, friend.
They have a lot of money, and it's the only thing they care about, so I'm gonna get rid of it.
Hey, you point the finger, I'm right there with you.
I can't condone that. But, there's better ways to do things around here. Where is the vault?
I'd be sure to wear a disguise at least for the crime that you are not going to commit.
I would never commit a crime. I have a disguise kit.
Valerie turns her head around and stares at you all and just says, "Look, I know that you don't like your family, but robbing them is not legal in Xanathar's Coast."
Okay, I'll borrow it.
Could be an inheritance.
I don't want to be enemies, is all I'm saying.
I don't plan on actually doing it. If I wanted to, I would have done it before I left.
Alright. And then, as much as I want you guys to, she doesn't. Anywho, she travels very fast. She gets through multiple hexagons before you guys even get to the sun coming down. But as the sun is setting, you guys can make it to like this mountain range area. And then, who would like to roll the D100?
That D100 is cursed. I am not touching that D100.
What?
I'm bleeding from the couch.
Cursed.
Oh, why'd you poke something?
Staple. Can someone just give me a minute?
Alright, well, we're pausing a second. BRB, people. Alright, who wants to roll the D100?
Well, no one else will.
Yeah.
It's cursed.
14.
See?
Alright. Then everyone roll perception.
11.
8.
21.
Alright, as you guys are scanning the mountains.
10.
As you guys are scanning the mountains, you see no large bone colossus looking thing.
Oh, there's no bones.
Don't see him anywhere.
And the sun is setting. Valerie says, "Where should we set up camp for the night?"
Probably in the sand.
Yes.
Smart. And then you guys fly down and set up camp. Do you light a fire or no?
I mean, he said we're
fine, but do we trust him? I trust him. I'm gonna start.
Other than Nightwalkers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but he said they're rare.
There's no way we run into
When
one.
has anything uncommon happened to us? Everything that has happened
4
to us
days
is-
ago when the stupid idiot showed up in front of me.
No. Everything that's happened to us can be completely expected.
Also, I trapped Xanathar. I made him write down I wouldn't be harmed in his job, and then the stupid idiot showed up.
You trapped him?
Well, in like a contract way.
Oh.
I made him write out and sign that I wouldn't be harmed. Yeah, he's in my bag of holding.
That's what I
I've Xanathar.
I couldn't decide whether to ask how, because that's impressive as all hell, or why.
I outsmarted him. I made him sign a paper that said I wouldn't be harmed, and then Galen Archer showed up.
We gotta get a lawyer. Just sue him into oblivion.
When I handed him the paperback, he went,
Hey, just say, we'll look past this if you let me rob my parents. You okay?
I'm good. You know why I'm okay?
Why are
Oh
you
my
okay?
gosh.
Because
no.
I know that for my CPR
Oh my
first aid certification
goodness.
skill evaluator class, that if there's blood and it's bright red and it's gushing, the best way to do it is to clean off the wound and apply direct pressure.
Where are your kitchen knives?
I can show
Where's
you.
this staple?
It's literally in the cup.
Why don't you put your hand way back there?
I was fidgeting. I knew it was a bad idea. I was like, I'm gonna kill her.
Honestly, I'm shocked it took that long.
I am too, actually. But yeah, I'm just like playing with the carpet thing, and then I was like, oh, that's sharp. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Idiot.
You know what, Silas? I'm gonna. If you actually, I can't say that because
You're
I'm
CPR certified and you have to take care of it.
Legally supposed to now. I have that certification. Everything. It's on my fridge at home. Expires in 2026.
You guys rest that night, and no issues.
See, look, nothing went wrong.
You hear zombies all over the place, but then nothing bad happens as you rest through the night fairly easily. And then you guys start flying around again.
Memorial.
Still the same, I'm afraid.
That's fine. That means if we have to talk to it, we'll be good.
Yes. I don't think Memorial would be much help against a bone colossus, as people who are just all bones he usually has trouble with. Anyway, so.
Oh, can you not shoot him?
Well, it's harder because you shoot like in between the ribs a lot.
Oh, well, to hit the organs, that makes sense.
Alright, so roll the D100 again.
Go for it.
This time.
You
The
can
bloody
roll it
hand.
3
You
times.
didn't roll the bloody
Oh,
hand.
that was
That you cocked it.
Yeah, you
57 for the first one. 24 for the second one. 100.
Alright, and then everyone roll 3 perception checks.
14. 5. 11.
I got not one for a total of 7. Then I got 17, and then I got 26.
Dirty 20 and 2 19s.
25, 28, 28.
Okay. So, after searching for hours in the mountains, you guys are just flying around, looking out, trying to see any sort of signs of a big bone creature. You then, most of you, all but
Me.
Yeah, pretty much all but Marth, I think.
He's got books
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah.
I'm studying my new map.
Do you want to see it?
It's so it's
Yes.
kind of sweet.
All right.
It made me very excited as a map lover in real life.
Well, as a map lover in D&D.
Well, it made me excited because I love maps in real life. Reminded me of Fortnite the first time I saw it.
Voila.
Ah, yes, yes.
Fways, year 1. It is marked on the
We've been there.
Now it has a name!
We also
campaign, but yeah.
we marked all the locations, all the cities that the Dread Templars ruled are on here.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
You know, Phelan may not be as bad of a person. We might need her help.
Look at the name of Telflon.
Is that supposed to mean something, Tim?
Different name. But we're not going to squaw this thing.
Yes, meaning that.
Yeah, meaning that you guys hostile took over. Meaning that all of these places lived in peace because they're pretty much the same names, and then you guys were like, no!
Coup d'etat. Coup d'etat. Coup d'etat. No one's chanting that.
No, we're not gonna cheer for your
Coup d'etat.
for your genocide. Like what?
There's no genocide.
Yeah, there is a lot
Hold
on
on.
this map.
That's snowy.
It is.
It is.
And what's that down there? Not Stone Point, but the other one.
Stone
Oh.
Point.
It's over there.
But you're pointing at BT.
Wigston, heck yeah, dude, we've been there. Once.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Wasn't there another funny joke on here?
I want to go there.
Temple of Evocation.
Just the reflection is the joke.
That's Fireball.
Oh. Well, I see a mic, so that's not really funny.
Dang, yeah, your mics are a joke. Dude.
All right, you
Yeah.
fall off a valley, Val, and just
You take
fall.
6d100 damage.
She doesn't catch you. Her hands are
She
full.
doesn't catch you.
Her hands are full. She's got the carriage and the horse. She's not dealing the.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh no.
So yeah, that is the map of ways way back then.
Good.
So you're the Emperor of Red Hawk.
Istanbul is Constantinople.
No, what? That's not on here.
All right, but after looking around for the whole day, you then spot a large creature made out of bone, like hidden in the mountain range.
Let's go get him.
And here's a photo of what it looks like, but it is
Bone creature.
it's sort of like in the mountain, kind of like.
Oh well, that thing couldn't hit me last time I fought it, so.
When we spot it, can I use Psychic Whispers?
Sure.
5 hours.
Alrighty. Wow, why is that so small?
That's.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think it's there. You
There you go.
It's okay,
Is
it's
that a double?
perfectly average. Thanks. It's almost too much, actually.
Alright, so I would like you all to roll initiative.
I'm gonna touch Marth and cast protection from good and evil.
Okay.
I
Alrighty,
feel
Mark.
so protected.
What did you get?
22.
22.
Pretty low, actually.
Falcor.
21.
21. Mira.
11.
11. And then Turon.
18.
18.
So now you can't be charmed, frightened, possessed. You also, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you also, yeah.
Well, if its plus to hit is 12 or higher, the only way it doesn't hit me is a natural 1.
Well, now I have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Alright, so as you guys land, you see this creature start to like break out of the mountain and start to like stand tall, as it is very, very large, probably 30 feet tall, and it looks towards you guys, and Marth, you are the first to act.
This is just the opening scene to...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful now. Don't hurt yourself. I'm gonna need you to take 3 chill pills. Slow.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I'm gonna open the fight with
Black
slow.
Wukong. That's the game.
No way. Alright. Slow is a wisdom save.
Yep.
Does a 21 succeed?
Silver door.
I figured. 13.
It does not.
Why does it?
So that's gonna be, well, I can't see over there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I had to cast a second spell, so 5, 10.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the cart.
Yeah, Valerie just sort of like plops them both down gently, and then you just teleport onto it.
Yep. And then I'm gonna...
You did a whole Misty step by just casting regular spells.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Is this considered a boss fight, Silas?
This? I feel like this
Well,
would
see,
be.
if Memorial was here, it wouldn't even be a fight.
That's true. I just am tired of animating, but I kind of want to, because this would be a
So
kind of
yes.
cool one. I'm gonna
Okay.
roll for it. Yes, it's animated. No, it's not. It's not animated.
Cool.
Alright. I mean, it makes it easier for me.
And me. Well, tell us in the comments if you want it animated, because I'll animate
What if you just
other
have
fights.
Micah do it?
Yeah, Micah, get
Micah,
on
make
it.
this in Legos.
Even though I just got a new computer that should be able to handle the editing, but okay. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right. It is Valerie's turn. As
Good
she
thing you all are still on her.
Whee! Free
She'll
movement.
just fly over to it. She'll just uses her wings to sort of like boost her over to it, and then she's going to bite Claw.
Has a -2 to AC.
Okay. I think a 32. I don't think it'll matter.
You don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm trying to put it out
As
there.
a 40
It's
AC,
good to
it's
know.
pretty tough.
All right, she dealt 56. Kind of low.
I expect more for an ancient time dragon. Or not dragon.
This is not a time dragon.
Oh,
That is
Skull dragon! I'm sorry! I repent!
I'm about to draw slow and cast it again.
As this is the first time you've seen a dragon fight alongside you, it's sort of like just she flies towards it, bites it, and like rips a piece of its bone off, and then just clashes 2 more small bits off, and then Valcor try to top it.
You're a paladin. This is what you do.
Quick question: the sling a giant felling? Would you like? It says when you hit a giant creature with a ranged attack, it makes the save. Does that mean that if it's bigger than giant, it would still do that thing, or if it has to be the giant size?
Or is he maybe the giant race?
No, it says giant creature. I don't. That could be it too.
You have.
I don't know.
Well, you probably identified it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
I didn't think. I thought it was describing size, not creature.
No,
but-
it is specifically for the giant creature type.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Never mind.
And creatures that are like sort of
of similar size to a giant.
no, like they're the same kind of class. Like if it's an undead giant, it's still a giant.
Okay.
So it like
This is like
Any
an undead,
type of
this is
giant.
like an undead colossus, so it wouldn't
this.
count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could make a check to realize if it is or not, because it could technically be a giant or it could not.
It is pretty big.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. It is not going to be considered a giant.
It's
no.
pretty big though.
Right. I wish I had nat 20.
Yeah. So you are very sure that it would not classify as a giant.
This is where sometimes metagaming is helpful, because then you don't roll and just go on an assumption.
Yeah.
It can be
But
wrong,
then it's wrong.
but
Sometimes. Yeah. Exactly.
sometimes taking that risk is...
Part of the fun.
She's big enough for me. Like. Can
Get onto it.
hop on her? Can I?
Oh, yeah.
Hop on her head.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You can just walk up.
I'm gonna hop on
onto
her head. I'm gonna breathe my.
Oh, this would be a kind of cool one to animate. But I'm not.
Repulsion breath to knock it away and chance for it to go pro.
Okay.
DC 15 strength set check.
There's no way it's good at those.
No
Alright.
way at all.
Does
Yeah,
a
that's
21 beat a 15?
Yeah.
I don't know, Silence. Check your stats.
After that, can I jump and?
Get onto it?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, nice. Wow.
And then I'll
It really works.
No, nobody
Just those
breathes.
words on it.
Oh, like that thing, it looks solid on there.
and then I'll swing down with my weapon.
I've never
Okay.
used it.
What's that? 25. 25.
Yeah,
you took
definitely
my
hits.
I will second level smite.
Okay. It is undead.
Yeah, Tilberon, you have the advantage.
Oh, thank you.
4.
And you are next.
Okay.
Do these.
Don't worry, the Colossus is last in initiative.
It's last?
Yeah.
10, 18.
That's pretty impressive.
That's really impressive, actually. I was like, oh, it's gonna be me last, you know.
Got a 7.
23 radiant.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, radiant.
And 10 slashing.
Since it's undead, do you suppose necrotic will do nothing to it?
Alright, is that your turn?
You're a sarcasm.
Yes.
I have hex. That was
Wait,
that
was
was
it?
Can
Oh,
I?
no,
can
you
I
said
like?
necrotic.
Can I like secure my grip on there so if he tries to shake me, I'm not just gonna stumble off? Is that an action?
You probably used
Yeah.
too much movement to get to it to use that, and then I guess you could. Do you have a bonus action still?
Yes.
So you can attempt with a bonus action, but it's at disadvantage.
Bonus action bone.
So athletics check.
19 and a 20. What am I rolling? What number?
Athletics.
It's plus 7, 26.
Wow. Okay then. Yeah, you're like just after slashing into it, your sword is sort of like caught there for now, and you're like, all right, I'll just hold on to it here. All right, Tilron.
Alright. I think it's technically 25 feet of movement, but is it fine if I just word this that I slide down her tail?
Sure.
Just follow it there.
It'll be.
It can be all my movement, that's fine.
Oh,
But that's
I was gonna say like 10 or 15,
oh, okay. Well.
as you just.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
That's 20 points of psychic damage.
It's a little difficult to miss this guy, but also not.
Yeah.
What, 20 what?
20 psychic.
20 total.
Yeah. And then
20 psychic.
yeah, you guys will probably be fine. I'm gonna use my bonus action attack.
Okay.
And oh wow, I actually probably will hit. That's gonna be 21.
Yeah.
21 again.
The psychic
4.
damage, he just sort of like.
It's another 10 points of psychic.
He didn't even know he had a brain.
Exactly, yeah. He's like, what is this?
That's my turn.
Actually, he's gonna actually say that. He's in common. What is this feeling? And then Nero, your turn.
Okay, are her wings down or are her wings like how they are?
They're probably like halfway, sort of up and down. Like,
Alright, because I kind of want to attack from her.
sure.
Would I be able to do that and still hit, like reach them with my 10 feet of range?
If you sort of climb up onto her, sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I don't know how you want me to move it,
No,
so...
you don't have to. You can.
Okay.
Your mini can stay there.
I'm gonna swing twice.
All right.
It's an 18 and a 16.
You probably have
15.
maybe not total disadvantage, but -2 because they're both moving creatures fighting each other.
That's not an 18, that's a
20.
a dirty 20 to hit. I don't know how I got 18, sorry.
Then -2.
Would be 18.
So 18.
You're doing this ahead of time.
No, because he didn't do that on purpose. He looked at 11 plus 9 and went, that's 18.
Allegedly! That's allegedly!
No, I can say that with confidence because he hadn't said it's -2 yet.
Anyway, 18 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay, does the,
What is 7 plus 9?
15?
What about
Nope.
it?
No, it's
To
not.
hit?
7 plus 9.
Yeah, but then you subtract the 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's 15.
So no.
14.
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Even with his -2 to AC?
So then his -2 gets
Wash.
and it still does not hit.
Okay, I'm trying to keep it fair.
And then I'm gonna smite, of course.
Because wait, what was it again? It was the.
20 and 16 were the two.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Not even with the -2 from slow? You remember the -2 from slow, Silas?
Hey,
I
gotta make it fair.
No, I reminded him too.
I can make.
21,
I know I should've
21
done.
radiant.
I should have spirit shrouded. Made him even
21
less
radiant?
movement.
And then, does the backside hit? Is gonna be 15 plus 7 minus the 2, so 15 plus
When did you roll for backside?
I just
He
did.
just did.
Oh. Does it hit? What is it?
That's what I just said, the 15 plus the 7 minus 2.
He can't
So
do
what's the
math, so he
total?
just.
What's the total?
He can't do the math, so
20.
he tells you the addition. Hey!
What? Okay. Was that right? It's whatever.
It's right!
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes. 15 plus 7 minus 2 is 20.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the problem?
So you have. Yeah. Yeah.
That's 4 damage.
This is getting so confusing with the minus pluses and
I
the.
guess noon is too early for us too.
This is what you get for fighting on a dragon. Get off.
Wait, how much damage?
4.
4. Okay. Alright. Smack it. And then is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't want to get scrutinized anymore.
It finally gets its turn for the first time, as it is going to use its thunderous slam to it'll punch the one on top of it and then the one.
It only gets one attack.
Oh yeah. Goodness, that's a... So the one on top of it.
Man, slow's a pretty cool spell.
Yeah.
Let me just put it this way. It wouldn't hit Marth. It was a nat 1.
Wow. Nice.
And I mean, it doesn't get advantage from it, even though you're like directly on it. It's not like you have a lot of places to move. Holy crap. And then it's wisdom save for that. Does a 20 succeed?
It does.
Silvery barbs.
I
Do
figured.
I have it, actually?
Oh, no, you don't. It was no on it.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, I have it.
I knew it.
I was just gonna wait for his afterwards.
17.
That fails.
Stupid. 18.
It's not 18, it's 19.
Really? Oh, because your intelligence also,
no,
yeah.
Doesn't he have it for Fey Touched? He gets one a day.
Does he have
doesn't
Fey Touched?
I thought he did.
Or was it
It's
just not?
not on here. If
I have Fate Touch. I don't think I took Silvery Barbs.
No,
Oh, he
took
chose
Hex.
the other one.
He took
Yeah.
Hex.
He chose Hex.
Because he's wanting to do more damage.
Yep.
You know, like a paladin.
Yeah.
Well, Paladins need to do more damage.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
2014 Paladin. Not whatever.
What is... Slow isn't charmed or anything. It's no condition, is it?
Nope.
It's not a charm,
Gosh.
I don't think.
There's so many creatures with, like, immunities to conditions, but then nothing gives conditions. Like...
Or...
What, are you gonna try to charm this thing and cast, like, friends on it?
Yeah. I was gonna say, or the problem is you have a person playing a wizard who knows that most monsters are immune to those things, so just
Yeah.
wouldn't take the spell.
Well, yeah. But it's just so... It's so weird that... Yeah, whatever. Marth, your turn.
Oh, you guys got this.
We'll go 20, and then we're gonna use my classic. I don't even know if it'll do damage, but we're gonna try. We're just gonna throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
That's not even gonna hit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
So you just... And then and then it is Valerie's turn. She is going to just like narratively grab on, but not mechanically. Just grab onto its rib cage, pull it closer. Just you watch this massive beam of flame just engulf throughout the center of it.
Hey, it has a -2 to dex save.
It also doesn't get
sure.
reactions, just one.
Yeah, it has no
Figured I'd
reaction.
let
save.
that-
Okay. Well, let's see what her DC is 24 and it got a 8. So she just burns a hole through this colossus as it's melting the bones even slightly, as the bones are sort of fusing together in the center. But it deals 66 fire damage.
Execute order.
And then it's still alive, but has a huge melted pelvis, or no, that's way down, chest.
Pelvis.
Yeah, pelvis. What's this called? Ribcage? No, there's like a, isn't there like a
Sternum?
Sternum. Yeah, yeah, I think that's what I'm like.
I feel like the rib cage is an accurate
Well,
description
yeah,
of.
like direct.
I like it.
Valgor, your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Spirit Shroud.
All right.
No, I should've
Bonus
done-
action.
It's a bonus action.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is a bonus
yeah, it is.
action. It sure is a bonus action.
That's one of the spells I wanted nobody to take, but Bestow Curse can do the same thing.
And then
And
I will swing.
okay,
It's different.
that's shocking.
16.
16 does not hit.
19 plus 7, 26.
Yeah, that does hit.
I will smite again.
Okay.
What?
No way.
Never in a million years would I expect that.
Absolutely out of the question. He's rolling more. No, because
He doesn't
25
stop rolling.
radiant.
25 radiant.
he's not done.
And 11 slashing.
11 slashing. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it can't regain hit points if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can't regain hit points now too. And it's also movement is reduced by 10.
It's already halved.
It's reduced by 10.
Then reduced by 10. That's crazy.
You can't take reactions or spells, right?
It can attempt to cast spells.
If he has 30, he can move 1 square.
I'm gonna get.
Oh my god.
Bro, dash. Bro, action dash. 2 steps. Oh shit.
It's coming. Morris, cast a spell to get out of the range.
You don't have to cast a spell. You'll walk back 5 feet. Joran, your turn.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
I gave myself advantage for my silver barbs. It's
Okay.
another 20 points of psychic.
20
And then
bucks a
I'm
second.
going to use my bonus action to do unsettling words on Bone Colossus, so he takes 5 away from his next save before the end of my
Okay.
next
Oh,
save.
great.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's use some of that action economy, you know?
This one.
It has proficiency
So the
in
backside
wisdom
doesn't
saves.
And it will be losing 5 of it already.
Yeah. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Nero, your turn.
Getting there.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. The other one will hit.
Well, it's higher than 18. So
It sure is. I'm gonna smite both of these actually. No, thank you. No, don't. Computers these days.
he's still learning how to roll ahead of time.
I realize. Oh shoot, I'm next. All right, so that's gonna be. It's gonna be 10 plus 6, which is 16, plus 4, which is 20, plus 1, which is 21. 21 radiant on the first attack.
Easy math.
The
Nice.
second one's going to be 10 plus 3, which is
13.
13, plus 5, which is 5, 6, 18 radiant on the second attack.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's
now?
my turn.
Okay.
He missed with the backside.
I did miss with the backside. I did attempt
Alright.
the backside.
Swing twice and then miss.
Maybe we should get a longer backside.
Maybe I should get a longer backside. You're right, actually. That
And
might be the
then-
solution.
Let's get make it like a keychain. Just a bunch of really novelty stuff.
Make it a whip. Whip.
Then it is going to.
Try to swap the flea on its back.
He's gonna go to displate.com where you can get.
Does a 30 hit?
Who?
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that including the -2 it gets from?
Does a 28?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It actually didn't.
Make a strength save as you take 36 bludgeoning and 11 thunder. Yeah, see, it's a heavy hitter, but you know.
He needs to hit
16. What'd you say it was?
36.
36 bludgeoning and 11 thunder. And you get knocked off of it, prone, as you take another.
Reaction, force fall.
Okay, so you take nothing. And it takes damage instead. Strength save for me.
Sorry, numbers
that
again.
would've- that could've-
It was
would've damaged.
31.
Yeah.
47 unless you
Yeah,
can
47.
Okay. Thunder.
I don't have.
Yeah, he is lightning, not thunder. Strength save is a 14,
What happened?
so
I think that fails. Let me just double
damage from that
check.
fall with the punch would have downed me.
Oh.
yeah, see, it's a heavy hitter. But the
Force
fact
fall. Yeah,
That's why I'm around the corner.
16 is the save.
16 is the save.
That's also why you have
Con 16.
Oh no!
Oh
we
yeah.
didn't make it.
Oh, con save, not strength, which makes it
-5 from whatever it is as well.
Oh, never mind. Probably back to what it was at. So yeah, it fails.
So yeah, it's pushed back 5 feet.
That's its whole movement speed.
It left my range. Kidding, no.
And it
Force
takes
movement.
I know.
force movement. Second. It takes 12.
Well, actually, it didn't because you have 10 feet.
It takes 12 force
Oh, shoot.
damage. Wait. Would this count with Would this count with Spirit Shroud or no?
I don't.
I think Spirit Shroud is melee, attacks.
I think it's melee.
Yeah, from Luisa, it was melee attacks. Because Luisa had.
Oh, you
Luisa had
used it with Luisa? Nice.
Poor Louis. Any attack you make deals 1d
Yeah,
extra
man.
damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you.
Then
guess-
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Because you're hitting it within 5 feet.
Okay,
of it.
so 12,
wow.
12 force and 5 radiant.
Okay. 12 force, 5 radiant. Alright. So you just blast it. Like, it punches you and still takes damage as you fall and launch it 5 feet. And then that is its turn, so wisdom save again. Is it still -5?
No, just the first
just
save.
the first one. Thank goodness. 26.
Silvery barbs. Give myself advantage.
10. You know, I knew this was going to be an easy fight for you guys, but I didn't think...
Hey, look, just from one DM to another, you might want to step away from the bone villains. I think you just have bad luck with them.
Yeah, every time there's a bone,
If
it's
there's
gone.
a bone in the name, delete it. Lunar stuff, on the other hand.
Yes.
Lunar stuff.
Alright,
We're
let's see how
toast.
many lunar things I've got. And throw one right now.
A
No.
lunar colossus comes out of
I
nowhere.
learned the other day there's a lunar
Yeah.
dragon.
There is, yeah,
So-
yeah. I don't. I'm actually mad that you mentioned that.
Don't worry, I got it. I've already got it on this list. Ooh, these are cool looking. Maybe someday I'll get around to that.
When you go to the past, it'll be all moon based. You know, the future was like god based. You know.
We're gonna just the new big bad is just gonna be a moon with like arms and legs.
It'll be the origin story about how we got our moon, and it'll be because the gods had to come down and destroy the
No, we're
moon.
turning into Despicable Me. We're stealing the moon.
Well, I'm getting there. We have to go take the moon.
Here's another creature too, Lunarian. That's kind of
kinda
neat. Yeah.
Looks like a furry.
Hey, let's
It's not based on the Lunarian from One Piece, so I'm okay with that.
He looks like a Furby.
Don't worry, you're never gonna fight it. It's CR5. You're way past that. Unless there's like 50 of them.
That's how you beat paladins.
Well,
That's how I beat any of you. None of you.
when we
do.
fight Mr. Moon, you know,
Yeah.
that's my assumption. I'm putting all my money on that.
On fighting the moon.
I'm fighting Mr. Moon.
The molester moon
Demon.
from Smosh. Remember that video?
Just ask Valerie to bring you back up there, and she'll get you to the moon this time. She's,
Yeah, let's fight Mr. Moon.
just give her guidance, and then
Whoosh.
I don't
Marth,
even
it is your turn.
Great. So my turn is gonna look absolutely wild here. We're
Let's see
going 5-10, miss with firebolt. 5-10.
Lovely. It's Valerie's turn. Let's see if she's
It's a
got her
brilliant
breath
strategic
weapon
play.
back.
Love to see it from the young lad. Just a brilliant display.
She's gonna bite claw, tail, or no,
Second
just
attack.
just
Back attack. Oh, back.
a 35, 36, and 27 all hit it. So she deals
This is sad. I can smell that one.
59. Oh, she dealt 59, which is exactly the health it's at. You guys can stop rolling your next turn.
It's not like I rolled a nat 20 or anything.
Ah,
Same.
sucks to suck.
You too.
You want to fight a lunar thing?
No.
Give me that one. Give me the moon. If I
Not
can
if
turn
they're-
this crit into Marmorial's crit, sure.
Not if they're immune to all wisdom saves, because I've got nothing for you then.
Alrighty, so she grabs
Still
it.
roll this damage. anyway.
She grabs it, like breaks the
not
rib
gonna do
cage around the part that she just melted, breaks it into pieces, and then just bites and rips its head off, and the rest of it starts crumbling down.
Nice.
Time for a big old cliche. I'm glad you're on our side.
Alright, your band?
Alright, well, fair enough.
It was fun playing with you. See you for your campaign.
And
I'm curious if any of you were gonna notice. It is
Exact same
originated
mini.
from the same mini,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I changed it.
So it's.
That's why it couldn't hit me.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's not.
Were you there for
He
the
wasn't.
original?
He
That's why I could
wasn't.
hit you.
That's why I
not
could hit
no
you.
one else. He was there for the original fight. We're immune to bone golems, bone colossuses.
Plus 14 to 12 to hit. What a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
What did I say?
Has roll not one did not hit you.
Yep.
I even beefed it up.
I used 2 first level spell slots.
I used 3.
I used one spell slot.
As the wizard. As the wizard.
I mean, granted, you missed everything.
Oh yeah, I missed my fireballs,
Yeah.
but I had a job and I was concentrating on slow.
Goodness. Well,
Loot time, right?
I know my role in this party.
I'm sure this Bone Claws has had a lot of money on him.
yeah, definitely. You want to
looks
loot
like
it?
he looked like he had a lot of money on him.
You want to loot it?
He looked rich.
Oh, look, I guess.
Okay,
Why not?
investigation.
Oh, right.
All right.
You gotta remember what my modifier is. 14.
Okay.
Yeah, bones.
As you're looking around through it, you you accidentally just like cut your hands with all this broken pieces
Damn it, Logan.
of bone, and you take 9.
Nine?
Nine
Okay.
piercing damage. That is the most damage this whole fight. No.
No, I
Can
took
you-
47.
Can you like rip off one of those claws for me?
Sure.
You basically don't really need to rip it off. It's just
Yeah.
like on the ground now in pieces.
I'll take it over to him.
Just bone colossus claw. I
Yep.
guess.
I have no idea why it's gonna be useful, but I'm bringing it with me.
Okay.
He's got a feeling.
I got the feeling.
Now, is that like, I'm not trying to be offensive to your new religion that you made, but is this like a feet and finger thing? Like a toes and fingers thing? Because, you know, we had the mummy toes, or the mummy fingers.
Well, she told me to get the fingers.
Gotcha, okay. I'm just wondering if this is like a ritual or something.
No.
Okay. That's all. Just want to make sure you're not, you know, gonna cut off the fingers of people.
I feel like you would have seen me do it by now. if
Well,
I
no,
was-
but you just said that you started this religion, so I don't know. if
So
that's-
you're assuming every action now is part of the religious...
Yes.
Got it.
Look, religious people terrify me.
Okay.
Praise
Well,
Agma.
you heathen!
Yeah, everyone in your party has a god that they serve.
Yeah. Y'all are still... and you blame me for thinking that you guys are weird?
You've met my god.
Yes.
That's the difference.
Yes. She was very benevolent. I'm just making sure that everything's on the up and up, and I don't have to chop anybody's fingers off.
Oh, no.
Great.
This is literally just in case.
Got it.
Unless she
all.
asks for it.
Could you look at this wound, make sure I'm not poisoned or something?
Yeah, I'll look at the wound and make sure she's not poisoned or
All
something.
right, medicine.
Yeah, I just use 5 of my lay on hands.
Yeah, sure. If you don't want to do medicine.
I'll do medicine. Actually, yeah, you know, I'll do medicine.
I'm gonna use 5 of my land.
Well, it's terminal.
All right. Yeah, you just use it to cure disease and.
Yep, so.
Well, if I die, it's your fault. Then I walk away.
But he can't die now. He's gone.
You can't die now. Okay, so Valerie says, I suggest we rest for the night now, as not like we're all hurt, but it is night now.
Would you mind if we go back to the sand?
Yes.
Because this is that other guy's area.
Yeah,
This-
we're basically in the sands. Let's just scoot
just
10
move
feet that way.
into the sands. Out of the mountain.
She'll just like quick grab you guys and just fly like 100 feet really fast, and then you land.
Guys, that fight was... I almost died.
Tunic, no, you're being silly.
I didn't even get touched. I'm the one that got hit. Oh! He landed it.
Just doing that for my sake, so
That's his radiance.
Alright, next time I'll let you fight it without slow. You're gonna complain.
Yeah, then it could have
You're
done
saying
that
you're
twice.
almost dead, but you're not. You didn't get hit.
If it wasn't slowed, it could have attacked.
If
missed
it wasn't
twice.
slowed, it could have hit me.
It would have had 4 attacks instead of 2 in the whole fight.
Yes, we all had an equal effort. Let's...
Alrighty, you guys long rest pretty easily. Yeah.
My spell slots are bad.
Alright, well.
Mart's 1 spell slot is back.
My 1 spell slot is back, and my use of silvery barbs from my feet. That's the reason I didn't have to use 2 spell slots.
My lay on hands is also back now. So now I'm fully ready to lay my hands on you. If you need them, if you need me to.
I don't have that much cool stuff, guys.
But you let us talk in our minds.
I can do psychic whispers again, I guess.
It's actually can be super valuable.
That is. Yeah, it's a 5th level spell slot to do that. So
Yeah, I'm not
lucky
taking
dog.
that spell.
Alrighty, so then you guys can start flying and make it back to the city. You'll probably have to rest one more night.
Nicophorus.
Yeah, she's fast, but not that fast.
That's okay.
So you guys had to
Pick
travel
one
a
forest.
long way.
Better than walking.
Nikocado avocado.
Maybe not that one.
Okay,
They always choke the big games.
so you fly, I'm assuming flying right back to the city,
Yep.
and then going right back to that building.
Yep.
And then, as you guys land and make your way back into the house, the doors open again and welcome you in as you make it back up to his, what seems to be like an office room. And he sees you all and says, "That
God.
was fast."
No, yes, well, wasn't hard to find. And,
Wasn't hard to kill.
Well, have you thought more on the question?
What power could you give?
I told you. Aid in becoming better.
But that's just very vague. Bless you, sir.
I don't need to sneeze. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no nostril. No, I do.
are there any side effects other than the power itself?
You have to give yourself the bonuses. And that comes with a little bit of hurt, I suppose.
Each time I use it? Understood.
Yes.
Well,
I'll take it.
really,
I rolled for it.
really learned your lesson.
I rolled a wisdom and it was 9, so.
Don't think the DC would be at all lower.
It was for me mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna be 11 above, no,
So
10 below.
You didn't learn.
No.
Got it. Can't wait to lock you in another closet. Can't wait to never play with the Emperor.
The one that said that they
learned their lesson
learned their
from last
lesson.
time.
Yeah.
Literally, the first time we talked to him, it's like, yeah, I'm not taking
Yeah.
this.
I had time to think it through, and if it's true as you say, it's just a little bit of
You
hurt.
believed a literal devil last time.
He's not the devil.
I hope you kill yourself.
I guess before I do that, what defines a little hurt?
Morris leaving the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go collect water from the river.
I will not share more than that. Will you take it?
I'll look at Teleron. Are you Teleron?
Yes.
Are you taking it?
No. I'm a superstitious man, and if you think it's a good idea,
Then it is an awful idea.
it's an awful idea.
That's a fantastic point. Oh.
One more roll then. Okay, no.
So I appreciate the offer, but I will have to decline.
I don't have enough information to comfortably say yes after hearing what he had to say, so I will also decline.
Shame. He appears this book. Holds it in front for either of you to grab.
I'll grab it.
Well then, if you'd ever like to make a deal, you know where to find me.
Indeed, Emperor. So, I'll leave as well.
I'll nod and then leave.
Alright. You guys head out.
I'm at the river.
Mm-hmm. And then, where'd you go?
I just
outside?
left the room.
Just out.
As
I wasn't going to be in the room with the idiot who housed a devil and was willing to house.
Well, we don't know that. I didn't have enough information.
So for all you know, he made that deal, and he leaves the room.
Mm-hmm.
You see him.
The deal was
You're
not
an
made.
idiot.
I did not make the deal.
Well, I'm glad you're someone smarter.
And yeah, you've got that book. I mean, if you want to identify it or arcana or just look at it. Make an arcana check, I guess.
28.
This is Librum of Soul and Flesh.
Great. Are there spells inside of it?
Yes, so the Librum of Souls and Flesh has some spells in it already, and then it also has some abilities beyond that if you attune. But all of them are like necromantic spells.
My thing was going to be to just start copying them into my spell book.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of them, so it would end up taking a lot of time and money if you're going to actually.
Well, I mean,
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells in the book, and most of them are far above first.
what spells are they?
Animate Dead, Circle of Death, False Life, which is first, Finger of Death, Speak with Dead, Summon Undead, and Vampiric Touch. So 3rd, 6th, 1st, 7th, 3rd, 3rd, 3rd. So you can only really, you can add most of them, but there's a 6th and a 7th. And then False Life is very quick.
So even if I can't cast them, I can't add them.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, I think rules is written no. But I mean, like, I think it makes sense. Like, you can still add them, but
I just wouldn't be able to cast them.
yeah, you can't cast them.
Yep.
I think it'd be kind of fun to be able to try to cast them, but then very likely, like, I guess, like, the higher level it is, the higher likely it's a detrimental issue, because I like to think magic isn't just spell slots, and then you lose those spell slots. And, I think you can try whatever you want with the arcane.
And then go back in time, or go forward in time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then send students across time.
Yeah.
Yep. I did that on purpose.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna start by copying Finger of Death.
Okay, wow. Going all the way up to 7th. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna hold my tongue next time. No, I'm kidding.
50 per level. So
I dropped a D4 and don't see it.
Uh-oh. That's dangerous.
Don't step on it.
That's
We're good. I got
dangerous.
it.
Cooked, brother.
It's the long one, too.
Oh no. Well,
Hey,
That one wouldn't be pointing you up.
It just, like, lands
It is
straight
perfectly like that.
up. Okay, Finger of Death. That is going to take,
it takes 14 hours.
I think it's 100 gold per level. So it's going to be 700 gold
That's
and
fine.
2 hours per level.
Is it
14
100 or 50?
I think 50 is like...
Is there a difference between scrolls and if it's like an actual spell book?
No. Copying it into your spell book, it's the same process from scroll to, or if you have a book, and but if it's a scroll, you can use it. anyone can use it. Rules is written also, you have to be able to cast the spell,
yeah.
or like it's on your class list, but I think it's fun if a barbarian casts Fireball. So.
According to what I'm seeing on a quick Google,
Let's
it's
see.
50.
Oh, it is 50. Okay. Right. Yeah, I found it too. 2 hours and 50 gold per.
Yeah.
So, it's going to take 14 hours and 350
gold. That's fine, I had it.
Nice.
Well, you finally gave us a bunch of gold, and then I chose not to spend it because I knew we were getting this tome.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I'm gonna be busy for a while, guys.
Understandable.
So then you have fetched the water and make your way back.
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check. And which area on the map would you like to go? Like the top half or bottom half of this water area?
Well, I'm on the bottom half right now, right? That's where the house is.
You're over there.
I'll probably be on the bottom half. I probably wouldn't wander.
Just
Yeah.
make your way straight to there. Okay. So as you're making your way there, you spot the big Colosseum.
10.
10. Okay. As you're passing by the Colosseum, you see that it is filled with just mist. This black mist throughout the whole Colosseum.
I think I'll avoid that.
And you just
Walk around it.
Walk around it, and then make your way. Let's see. Ooh.
That's not good.
Ooh. Okay.
When the DM says ooh.
Ooh. Should have picked up. No, I'm. Okay. Let's see. What's your stealth modifier?
My stealth modifier? I think it's +2.
Okay.
But yeah, it's +2.
Okay. So. With your 10 total perception, you are just slowly walking your way straight to the water, and does a above 20 hit.
I guess yes.
Oh, I guess do you want to know the exact?
I guess since it's a surprise attack, I wouldn't be able to use a reaction, or.
Well, it's the total is.
If is it above 22?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, you see this really quick zombie sprint towards you and slash at you, and you take that's six slashing as it slashes into you and then tries to swing again, and that is a 16 to hit. So it doesn't.
16 misses.
So it sprints towards you, slashes at you, and tries to hit you again, and just starts screaming almost.
Instinct. I'll breathe lightning on it.
Okay. So dex save.
I'm not holding my weapon right now.
Dex save completely failed.
Okay. 2d10. 6 lightning.
6 lightning. Okay.
Then I'm gonna do the. I don't like it on the. It only worked on the computer.
Ah.
I'm gonna do the repulsion breath, the one that pushes away.
Oh, okay.
Just let me find it again for the save. I think
You guys can all make perception checks as well. 3.
The push away one, 15 DC strength save throw.
Yeah, it still fails.
Okay, so it's pushed back 20 feet and knocked prone.
Okay, so you just poof, blast it as it falls onto its back, but then on its turn it just hops up. It kind of actually does a kip up. It just and then sprints towards you again very quickly and still gets to you in the 20 feet and it kipping itself up.
Okay.
And that is a 22 to hit and a 25 to hit.
They'll both hit.
Jeez. Ooh. That is 22 damage as it slashes at you with its 2 claws. And what'd you guys get?
14.
22.
22. And
I'm copying a spell into my spell.
all right. Yeah, you and Valerie both like perk up as you hear like zombie screaming and yelling from
then you
the
hear a
direction. Yeah, then you hear a loud thunderous.
Is Valerie in dragon form?
Yeah.
I'll jump on her back.
All right. She says, "Hop on."
I'll jump on.
Stay with the carriage driver. She just flies over.
I'll swing with my sword.
All right.
20.
Yeah. That hits.
Okay. Gonna smite. Do them separately. Why do I got them all at once? 8. 11 slashing. Okay, and 2. Okay, 3 for first level, and then undead. Or 3 for second level undead. 20 radiant.
20 radiant. Okay, so as you blast it, it looks pretty hurt, and then you see a few other zombies start to like, peer their heads from around
I'll
buildings.
swing my second sword, or second attack, the turn. Dirty 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I will repeat. 8. No, I already rolled that one. Yeah, 12. 15 slashing.
Okay, that kills it as you smash it into pieces. And then you see the other ones start to like get ready to run towards you, and Valerie just yells, "Get out of the way!"
I'll run. I guess I'll run towards the voice. That'll probably be the easiest way to
You
get out of the way.
towards her, and then you just watch flames engulf that whole section in the ground as the buildings start igniting into flames. And she just like does a bombing run and just and then they fly. You guys all fly down back to Valgor.
Can I get the water over there?
No, you didn't even make it there yet.
Thank you.
So you made some new friends?
Yeah.
Did those get added to our tally?
Oh, yeah. How many are there?
Jeez.
And did the Bone Colossus count as well?
Yeah, did the bone classes count or no?
It's undead,
It's undead.
I think.
It's honor system.
I mean,
So yes.
They did. Yeah.
Look, I think it's undead. If it's something else, I don't know what else.
Yeah, how many did
Well,
she
my
kill?
smites did do extra damage.
There were probably
We're at 50.
there were probably about 8.
Okay, so 58.
Nice.
And then you see a few more start to peer their heads.
Well, let's get this water and get out of here.
Yeah. And Valerie just sort of picks you up.
You don't want to
Flies-
go to the ghost city.
flies over top of them. And then you guys get to the water. And what's all your passives?
Perception?
Perception.
16.
11?
You notice that there's a boat at the water right there that is like in pretty much, well, not perfect condition. It has a lot of broken stuff on the top deck, but it is still floating and works. It seems to work from where you're at, but then you guys just land and you fill the water up pretty quickly. And the zombies followed you guys and caught up very quickly, but Valerie just
How many?
burns another, we'll say 12 that time.
70.
This is hopeless, but can I try to make any sort of like check on the ship, see if I recognize the colors or anything about it?
Sure. It'd be
Any noticeable flags or whatever?
maybe that'd be.
Or just roll and you.
Gosh,
Oh,
it could be so many. I'm thinking it could be survival, religion, insight, or
history.
even history or nature. No, not nature.
Yeah. What trees were the ships made out of?
You could choose what to roll. Maybe
Okay.
even athletics.
Okay. Insight then, or
Sure.
Okay. In that case, it's a 31.
Okay then. You do not recognize what this could originate from.
All right. So I have a suspicion, but I doubt it. Actually, now that I'm saying that out loud, I have like 6 more suspicions. Anyway, all right, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. And then Valerie flies you all back to Marth. And then she says,
Carriage driver's safe.
good. Would we like to head back to Xanathar's coast?
I think so.
No.
No.
You can copy the spell on my back.
That's not why I'm saying no.
Then why?
Doesn't take a smart person to guess why I wouldn't want to go back there.
Oh.
Well, I have to go back there, so would you like to walk through the wastelands?
That was a very sarcastic no.
Alright, hop on. As she grabs the carriage again, and you guys begin to fly away. I'm assuming the answer is no, but if you want to look through any other buildings before leaving, or no?
Nah.
Just stop the Burger King in the way.
Okay, yeah. I pick up a...
Did
I
you
don't
find
even
a night walker?
I don't. Was that? I don't think so.
Were we on the sand when he was attacked?
What was it? I was in a
I mean, yeah, this whole city is the sand, kind of.
Perhaps. I didn't really see what attacked you before it was wiped out.
They look like just
I don't
zombies.
think I would have any knowledge of Nightwalker would.
Zombies in tracksuits, no?
Yeah. It was a fast zombie. That's.
Well, for the book, just say yes, we found one. Because they're rare, so it'll be good for the book.
Alright, then you guys travel. And let's see how long it takes.
So I'm just gonna watch Martha just get exhausted by the amount of writing he's doing. Oh, he flipped it. Okay. One spell is this many pages? Is he like?
He's written 3 books already.
Is he chanting an encyclopedia?
Alright, so... Actually, everyone make a history check.
22.
I don't want that number. What do I want?
22.
15.
History is.
Oh, but I roll higher than
one,
you.
I'm guessing.
You on the dice? Yes, you did.
16.
Shut up.
Listen here, buckaroo.
The two 22s. You guys remember, like, after only, like, maybe an hour or two into the flight, you remember that the tryouts for the Lethal Warriors tournament is held in Awaga in January, and it is roughly
January.
mid-January right now.
Mm.
But, well,
Didn't they say they'd rumblink us when it was time? Or they'd contact us? They said they did.
you do remember that,
I do
yeah,
remember
I
that,
guess.
so.
Yeah.
I'm not worried yet because they haven't contacted me yet.
Okay.
And are they going to deny the Emperor? Are we still in the wastelands?
Yeah, you're flying way above it.
Are they going to deny that the Emperor of Toflam?
His arrogance.
As I'm writing,
Tryouts.
And they're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
What?
Well, did I? Who was the? I don't remember who it was. I don't think I have his number though, of who we talked to.
No, he just said that he'd contact you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. He said he'd contact us when it was time, so let's not worry about it.
Do you know what they're talking? Have they said what they're talking about?
I have no idea.
The Lethal Warriors tournament. The tryouts are in January, and it's mid-January.
Well, that watch tells you the date?
No, but I thought it'd look cool as I What'd you just say?
Huh?
What'd you just say?
Oh.
I don't remember what...
You say watch. I have a new idea. I'm gonna pitch it to watch. It's gonna watch. It's gonna have the time and date.
Can I just say it's a miracle you can even hear him? We're flying on the back of a dragon.
I have no idea what you just said.
Just wind in your hair and ears. Do I have wind?
Can you quote that? Actually, I can quote that.
Yeah, don't tell me to quote it.
Do I have wind?
I have wind, but it's more icy wind. Anywho. Alright, so you guys just keep going to Xanathar's Coast. And you arrive there on the... Why did I put this down? On the 15th.
That's more than 14 hours.
Yep. So,
is it enough to have also copied Circle of Death?
jeez. That would be 12 hours? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is 38, right?
Yeah. I'll say, yeah, probably.
But is it enough to have also copied False Life?
That one's quick, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Quick, keep naming him. Maybe he'll say yes.
Is it also
No, I didn't care about the rest of them.
You don't want to speak with the dead?
Not really, no.
Or raise them?
No, definitely not.
How about vampiric touch?
I don't want to be that close to anyone.
You have inflict wounds.
Yeah, so he doesn't need
I don't need vampiric touch.
inflict wounds is just. I mean, yeah, it's better.
Yeah,
I'm going through it in my head, but
it's better.
I mean, yeah, like just even the not healing thing, it's whatever.
Also, I think vampiric touch, it's concentration, so you can just keep doing it.
Gross.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, you can keep
How am
doing
I But I have to cast slow.
You can't be slow if you're
There's the reason.
it. You also regain hit points from it.
But I could slow them and then inflict
And then
wounds.
never take the damage. If you slow them, you'll never even be hit.
Isn't it D6s? That's a lot lower than a D10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The math checks out.
Yeah, when I inflict wounds on Gale, he got inflicted bad.
Yes?
Yeah.
That's good.
Who's Gale?
One of the ones from the future. You don't remember him? You were
Oh,
there.
Gale. Yes. Okay.
He built us the rocket ship
Okay.
and then used it to sneak here.
Well, he allowed it. Then Roth, number 5, built it. Alright, you guys arrive at Xanathar's Coast. Valerie lands outside of the walls and then she changes back to herself and says, "Make sure never to let people know who I am."
Who are you?
Thank you.
I don't know if he's playing along or.
And then you guys make your way into...
Well, hey, if you become my friend, I won't remember your name.
I'm sorry?
It's something weird.
Scones.
Alright. You guys have quite the adventures, don't you?
I'm gonna stay out here with the carriage driver.
Are we
Okay.
heading back into the city?
Yeah.
We have to go give Xanathar the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to. No, I'm just kidding.
And we gotta collect our
Unless we
bounties.
wanna
We gotta collect our
go-
bounties.
Oh yeah, we gotta collect the
Gotta
bounties.
get the bounties.
Oh, we gotta collect the. We got to investigate the wasteland, and we also gotta collect our kill undead bounty.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Alright.
also.
So you guys make your way into the city?
You stopped.
I did,
Well,
yeah.
we didn't do it, but there's also the dungeon that we could do that we didn't do.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That seems less important now.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way in and go to Xanathar, give him the canteen. And he says, "Thank you very much. Now, the deal was you would help me bring my stuff back up once the renovations were done, but I have waived that part of the job as... well, just ask Martha. Yes.
Alrighty.
So, thank you very much."
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a safe journey.
Of course.
All right.
To the adventurers again.
You head there, and then
Oh, hi, Memorial.
they pay you for however many.
70 kills.
70 kills. Wow. 70 undead. Wow. They say, that's very impressive. And then they pay you 70 gold. And then what other jobs?
Investigate the wasteland. Do we have our notes of what we found and whatnot?
Martha's a map.
So, that's gonna really bad explain the city we found as part of the investigation.
I will quickly. I'll be right back, and I run to Mark.
I'm gonna be explaining the city while he's getting the map.
Okay,
Hey,
make
Dan,
a,
Marth is not where you left him.
oh, great. Make a history check at kind of disadvantage because you purposefully did not care to read the. Like, you did read the one book, but you also purposely were just like skimming it because you don't care and just wanted to get it to Marth.
13.
13.
Oh, 12. 12.
Yeah, you explain it to her in a very weird manner. I'm assuming your carriage driver is going to be following you wherever you go.
Oh, I mean, I would have. I
Unless
mean,
you
he
tell him to
can, but
stay
I would have
there.
told him to stay there, and I'm going to see my brother.
Oh, okay. he's like, oh, I guess if you're going inside, I'll go inside. I don't want to stay in the woods by myself right now.
You should take the power.
So then he goes inside. But then.
Okay.
And
Do I see him
did
as
you
I
tell
rush
him?
up?
Oh, you didn't tell him where?
Nope.
Okay.
I did
Do
not
I
tell
see
him
the
where I was
carriage
going.
driver as I rush outside?
Yeah, as you get to the gate, you see the carriage driver inside, and
Hey, where'd our wizard friend go?
yeah, Marth said he wanted to go do something. So we came into the walls.
He has the map for the quest.
Oh,
So by the water.
wow.
Which way did he go?
He went that way. Kind of.
I don't think I should chase him. I don't think it's worth
He
it.
told me not to follow.
Yeah, that's probably not worth it. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm sure he'll be back here.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And I'll go back to the Adventurers Guild.
Right, and then.
And there's this ghost city inside of this big city. And it's on the coast. And
Infinite spawning zombies.
and there's a church with a portal to the Shadowfell in the basement. And as the zombies were coming out, I was blasting them.
So, you know the city Forterre? You aware of that existence of that city in the wasteland?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. So in that city, there's a giant building. It's a
Called the church. Continue.
Nah, Memorial walks out.
They say. All right. Well, that information is a lot more than what we've had recently. So, we can get you 100 gold for all that you
Perfect.
have accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you.
And they give you 100 gold.
And then I'll give you 25, you 25, and when I see you, you get 25.
How are we splitting up the 70?
That's something we can figure out.
70 divided by 4. It's very interesting. Anywho,
It's 35 and then...
Marth, you make your way to the to there, and knock on the door,
Mhm.
and then you see Mark open the door, and he says, "Brother!"
Hello, brother.
Gives you a hug. Welcome back.
I appreciate it. We're about to head out.
Oh,
I just thought I
Okay.
should let you know.
where'd you head off to?
The wasteland.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
We were looking for a necromancy tome because we're working on banishing a devil that's been banned from the
Okay,
Nine
that's
Hells.
enough. Well then, glad you're all right.
I would very much appreciate it if you still tried to look into this whole time shenanigans.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna give up that.
Okay. Whatever happened with, him?
He's still furious, but I've convinced him a little bit to kind of chill out, but yeah, I don't think he's going to forgive for a while. There was a lot on that, a lot of rare materials and a lot of basic materials, but
Do you know what?
we tried to compile a list of stuff. Someone had a list of half of them. I can get you that list if you want to come with me. It's at the storage just over there.
Sure.
All right. And he brings you over there. All right. He shows you the list. He's not gonna obviously give you the whole hand you the list, but the list is very large here. If it'll load. I could probably copy paste it as well, so you have it.
Okay. I was gonna write it down.
Yeah, because I want to state it faster than it would take to read. All right. Darn it! Where did I put the list? Oh, there. All right. It had thyme, paprika, barrels of salt, pitch blend, wolframite, rice wine, clay jars, olives, whale oil, beeswax, beans, fish, pork, beer, wine, ale, emeralds, silver nuggets, gold dust, nutmeg, coffee beans, allanite, beer, B-E-R-Y-L, gadolinite, tantalite, scarves, maps, sundials, sea charts, steel bars, religious statues, leather, bamboo scrolls, and that's about it for their list.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of things, and copy paste. They are double spaced for you. There you go. I guess.
Barrel.
There you go.
Oh, just barrel.
It's just barrel.
Well, that gets confusing.
Yeah, that's the English language for you.
Well, that's
They had
time.
barrels.
Time. When you said time, I was like, oh, how do they have time?
Yeah,
and I was
that's
like, oh, it's time.
Yeah.
Der.
Yeah, and there was a much larger list than that, but they don't have it in written form yet.
I will go find my friends.
All right. Then you're at the carriage, and Marth joins you. I guess you guys probably find your way there too.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll chuck you guys both 25 gold.
Okay. The killing split's 17.5, so like all of us get 17, and then what? Or like
2 people would get a gold.
2 people would get an extra one.
I'll take 17.
I'm kind of taking 17 too.
So you two take the extra.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
You can tip someone extra.
I'll make the Emperor pay.
All right, so you guys have grouped together now at the carriage.
So, now that it's just us, just want to make sure you're sure about not robbing them.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, whatever you want.
I'm sure we'll run into them again, and, well, I can make them beg then.
We'll circle back to that. Well, we heading to Awaga then?
Well, we should probably go give our friend his stuff.
Alrighty.
Rounding up this time.
We have that sending stone. Should we use it to see if he needs it, like, right now?
Sure.
Because, I mean, there's no good way for us to get to Awaga.
Yeah.
At this moment, each of you get a message in your head as you hear a familiar voice, but not like super familiar. You hear, greetings one and all. The tryouts for the Lethal Warriors, the LWT, has been postponed, so February 1st is when it will be.
Cool.
There is no response to this one. Alright.
Pretty convenient.
That head would be hurting.
His mind is just overloaded and it blows up.
Everyone responded.
They all just say, cool, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, be there soon.
Wait, fly. Well, I think that seals it. We go back to Hunchy first.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
good.
Alright. You guys begin traveling. And let's see how far.
Days. Days.
It is
It's not a few days.
It's a full.
It's a few days from Telflon.
Yeah, it's 4 days from Telflom, probably 4 days to Telflom.
Nice. It's a week of traveling. A week and a day.
You
Nearly a 10-day.
Nearly a
10
10
day. In it.
Nearly a, not really, nearly a fortnight actually. We're a few days away from that.
So, you arrive. Well,
During.
do you want to stop anywhere on the way? Because there is. I think that's. That's not Freedom. That's Blancogo, then Telflom, Squaw, Tenna, and then.
How much more aluminium do we need?
47 pounds.
40. Well, I probably can't get all that. Do we want to stop in your place to see if you can get it shipped?
Sure.
Also, I will be reading the books they gave me.
Okie dokie.
And then once if I get through those, I'll read closer through the Librum of Souls. I just more cared about at first the spells because, well, that's what mattered.
You can identify it, and it is a with covers made of skin and fittings of bone. This tome is cold to the touch, and it whispers faintly. It has those spells, which are wizard spells for you when you're attuned to it, but it functions as a spell book. So yeah, you can take those.
I hope so.
Well, yeah, otherwise you spend all that. While holding the book, you can use it as spellcasting focus for wizard spells, and then it has 3 charges and regains D3 every day at dawn. And it, if you spend 1 minute studying the book, this is all if you're attuned to it, only for wizards as well, obviously.
Lovely.
If you spend 1 minute studying the book, you can expend 1 charge to replace any of your prepared your wizard spells with a different spell in your book that's from the necromancy school.
Got it.
As an action, you can expend 1 charge to take on a semblance of undeath for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
For the duration, you take on a deathly appearance, and undead creatures are indifferent to you. Would have been helpful if you were attacked.
I can just walk through the wasteland.
Unless you're damaged to them. You also appear undead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine your target's status. The effect ends if you deal damage or force a creature to make a saving throw.
Oh, darn it.
That's the sad caveat to that one.
It's a stealth thing.
Yeah, so that Librum has all that it can
Got
do.
it.
It is a rare spell as well.
Lovely.
I'll have my panther out for the trip,
Okay.
and at the campsite, since I couldn't do this like on the trips there, but at the campsites they'll spend like maybe like an hour or 2 each night before bed and work with my panther to try to
The range.
not my range
Okay.
to try to increase my reaction speed to try to train the alert beat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's exactly how it would work, but I feel like reaction is
Yeah.
alertness that sort of.
Yeah, have your panther try to surprise you.
Yes.
And so you stay alert at all times.
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
As memorial, kind of like not without directly asking, but also trying to help Marth with the books if he lets him. Pretty much. Just,
Sure.
Reading books.
Gladly.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so the two books, there's History of Forterre and then Journal of Kim Mond.
Well, I'm gonna start with the journal.
The journal, okay.
Primary
So
source,
it
secondary
is
source.
this journal, as you flip it open, is very like burnt and like a lot of the maybe not burnt, but like the pieces of the paper have just sort of like wilted off of it. And I will copy paste exactly how it is. Do I have a handout? Just make a new one. There you go. New handout channel. Just dropped. Okay. There you go. So the handouts. So anyone can kind of read it, but it. I don't know how to really read it out loud to everyone. So, who would like to read it instead? Marth Memorial, one of you guys want to read it out loud?
The Dread Templars have ended the began taking over their own cities. Darrow ooling over Foray. Stormwat King, the island prettier as the other, he, nuff to let what she. This isn't a journal about fways, you already know these details. Lord Darroway threatens our citizens with ven seen it. The size wa shocking factor for og but could mow than anything I heard that each tem as well. Falkirk's is friv. It killed kid. Could easily be the dragon. The other two that's why it's only a rue. I believe Atch has dragon, as many have said in Claw. Corpses with agons. Plus, it well. We're 7 of Tars. A few months ago, a group decided to stand up for the island. They originated from the powerful Asberg, and once the Tem saw them as a threat, they sent K-Monster to show Rank.
Right.
The stories shared from the survivors makes my skin crawl. ... A B out huh?
AB Ounta.
AB Ounta crawled out of and could lift a pen. It threw Bildencrete all across T. It to rip.
to rip.
The island to projectiles to D. Izzle. Pray every day our church will protect us, the unity amongst its ives me hope. Darroway fears Rumo. Darroway fear Rumo spread about chemo. Alorith, our city either will be the last standing in Plars or the first to fall.
What a story. What the journal loves well.
I'm glad you read it, because that is so much, like, otherwise I'd be saying things in other ways. Like, the enunciation is not, yeah.
Well,
At
first I was gonna try to like make up what the dots could be, but I was like, nah, that's not as fun.
Yeah. So I'll have that up on screen for the audience as well. So they'll see the whole thing.
So that's not all the information. There's some missing, I'm gonna guess, letters and words.
Words, maybe? Yes.
But that's what it says, so...
Correct.
I think we have a few that we can fill in the blank for.
Well, that can be a game for later. I want to read the other book.
Okay.
If you want to start playing the game...
Sure.
And the other book doesn't. I didn't write out a full story this time.
Fine.
It is just. So Forterre was a very popular city for many religious figures back in the day, as they had the largest church of any city in Feuilles. They had churches for each of these gods: Vecna, Azuth, Mistra, Saloon, Tempest, Mask, Torm, Umberly, Wakeen, Chemosh, and Zivelin.
Man, the owl should have lived back then.
Come on. Their ruler used to be a man that was a part of the UCF, the United Cities of Feuilles. But he was killed by the group known as the Dread Templars. Lord Darroway took over Forterre soon after. Each Templar took over their own city: Forterre, Falkirk, Fanfoss, and Red Hawk. It used to have a large shipyard for any guests sailing to their ports, and the wasteland didn't exist until Vecna and Chemosh joined forces and created a doorway in the center of the church that infected the lands. A group of primarily holy people held back the infection, and with aid from Umberly and Torm, they were able to hold back the infection enough to kind of cause it to create its own island. Like, that river didn't exist back then. And so they sort of had to make a river to contain it from infecting the rest of Feuilles. The Dread Templars began the calendar. Well, they didn't exactly themselves, but that is sort of when, I guess, they had some dealings in creating the calendar, but yeah, it was more people decided to start keeping track, I guess, around that time. And so that is why it is year one. It seems to be the one good thing that they did during their years. Forterre used to be the second most popular city on the island, second to Red Hawk.
Sorry, I mean, that's not my city anymore.
It's not Red Hawk, you buffoon.
Hey, it's still
But it wasn't the largest. As what's a Jorisburg or something was the largest, as it had its whole island and was massive. But they used to have many magic capabilities to hide buildings between dimensions, sort of, or like wasn't really. I guess it was sort of more hiding the buildings from perception. Like, they were these filters that they used to use that could sort of keep buildings out of sight. Like people would know that it's there, but they wouldn't really register that it's there. But it used to be undercover bases for the UCF, and the Templars banned them and removed all mages that knew how to kind of create those. And removed as in every single one of them were slaughtered.
So genocide.
Yes, genocide.
Nice. We love genocide. Again, you have a problem. This is the second genocide in this campaign alone. And last campaign there was like a genocidal thought. Silas is just a genocidal kleptomaniac. That's what he is.
Or villains like genocide. And I'm making a lot of villains, so bound to have some of them on genocide.
How do you spell Forterre?
Like that, but with
Fortaary, or AE. No, what the heck was I saying?
He doesn't even know.
Fortaare.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know why I kept saying Y or A.
Did the book mention the larger landmass, or that where Forterre was used to be bigger, like land-wise?
Oh, yes.
Because of the infestation of the water was, I think,
Yeah.
the reason why that thing went on.
Yeah, because I told you that information, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm just curious
Yeah.
if that book was...
Oh, no, it did, yeah. Wait.
So I couldn't remember. I
No.
think I read the book a bit, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I just don't know why it's not on this right now.
Yeah.
But yes, so yeah, the whole area that the Wastelands is used to be kind of like these islands over here were all connected to the island, but it broke apart and sort of created its own smaller islands as the infection spread. Yeah. So yeah, that's that book.
Good story.
Then what about the scrolls?
I suppose.
You don't care?
No, I do.
Alright, so that
I will start with the non-spell ones.
Well, they mostly all seem to be spell scrolls.
Oh, okay.
But half of them look like in like an ancient language, like not even really like, yeah, not really one that you would know. You can probably decipher it, but it takes some.
Well, I will start with
effort.
the ones that I would have to use effort with.
Okay, so you're gonna start trying to do the effort ones.
Trying to do the effort. No, I should figure out the ones that I can know, right? That's the smart way to do
I
this.
can work on the deciphering.
Well, you can also decipher the journal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There isn't much else, I think. I think I got everything that I can.
I guess I'll look at the 4 spell scrolls that I would know.
Okay.
If it, yeah.
So, I guess do you want to identify or just arcana each one? I mean, identify, you have the time for it.
I know. I'm gonna just identify it.
Okay. The 4 spells are Feign Death, Summon Undead, Resurrection, and Tether Essence.
It's pretty
Rolled really well.
Tether Essence, Resurrection.
Feign Dead.
Feign Dead. Feign Death and Summon Undead.
That's the one.
And then the other ones are Arcana checks to
29.
I guess we'll start from. I'll just decide which way we start from on the list. 29.
Yep.
Easy. You can decipher it after a couple minutes. You sort of like start figuring it out, and let's see. Yeah, I think it's the internet that's now our bottleneck issue here.
Yep. That's why I'm offline.
The first one that you identify is Doomed Whispers. That is why it's so easy to identify, I guess.
Got it. That's, yep.
Yeah, you're like, oh, hey, wait a second. And you're like cross-referencing it. And because you have that now, you sort of are able to kind of decipher the other ones.
Got it.
And so, what's the second roll?
22.
22. That is a spell called Soul Rend. It's on D&D Beyond, but
Got it.
then next one.
The last 3 are 27s.
Oh, actually, no, it's not Soul Rend.
Oh.
What did you roll on the other?
22, and then the rest were
22 on that.
27s.
22. That is actually Necrotic Maelstrom. Soul Rend, you do not have.
Darn.
Yeah. Sorry. And then
He's teasing me.
I know I goofed up.
You should give him Soul Rend just because you messed up.
No, I gave him Doomed Whispers at the start of the campaign.
He did. I shouldn't have had it, but I didn't realize where it was from.
Yeah, no, that was my mess up. And then next one? Or wait.
They were all 27s.
They were all 27s, dang.
It was 3 17s in a row.
That is... Okay, so you do not You cannot decipher the last one.
Oh,
But you
wow,
do decipher.
okay.
I know you rolled insanely well though.
Well, the
Um,
plus 10s help.
Yeah. You identify enfeebling curse and soul vortex.
The last one's probably like.
So red.
Yeah, that's funny about it.
Yeah, just soul. All right.
Lovely.
You can try to decipher again at some point, but you know,
I probably will later.
obviously not this second.
Yeah. I'll wait for another time.
Yeah. All right. So then you guys just continue traveling. All
We're
the
gonna
way-
stop at Telflum to see if they had what was it,
47 pounds.
Okay. Where are you looking?
I'm gonna ask my mom.
Wow. Okay. Straight to the source.
I thought you were in charge now.
I'm gonna tell her to bring 47 pounds.
Why don't you go to your like personal blacksmith or something like that? Wouldn't that be better?
Hello, mother. Could you please?
You don't care.
Wait, I forget that. What was the material?
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Hello, mother. Could you please have 47 pounds of aluminium delivered to Hunchy, please?
Nero, this is not my job. Do you realize that?
I do, but we're in a rush to get back there, and I just needed to get it out there so that it was given out. You know.
You could go to someone who can actually get us the aluminum.
We could go to the blacksmith and ask if they have it.
You can speak with, yes, either the blacksmith or speak with Entrilius.
I'll go to the blacksmith, mother. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I am not in power in this city.
I'm sorry. Where can I find Antrilius?
Oh, we're going to Antrilius?
His-
Okay.
No, you go to the blacksmith.
His office?
Thank you.
Maybe? Yes.
I'm sorry for the interruption.
I'm gone.
I wasn't doing anything today anyways, but it's still not my job.
Oh, I tried to point it out.
I would like to gain some hobbies, Nero. Not just fetch everything you need. As you walk away. And then you make your way to Intralius' office. You guys just head elsewhere.
I'll go with Nero.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll go with the Mars.
Alright. Yeah, you can find Trillius. We'll do yours first. He says, Moth.
Hello, sir. I have a strange favor to ask.
Alright.
Is there any way you could send 47 pounds of chopped up aluminum to the Hunchy School of Scholars?
47 pounds.
Yep.
Why?
We need it for an experiment.
I guess. Yeah, we have. Actually, I think we have some people that are about to head out for that. I'll contact them.
You have people about to head out for 47
No.
pounds of chopped up aluminum?
Hold on. No, not aluminum. They were already like traveling to Hunchy.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
I mean, yeah. So if we get the 47
They got
pounds,
room
we can
for
get them.
47 pounds of aluminum?
We'll see. They might need to travel in a larger carriage.
I appreciate it.
You could speak with the blacksmith. He probably has 47 pounds.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Hold on. And he writes down kind of just a quick note and hands it to you and just says, I mean, you're part of the Nomad Emperor, but I think we've been in creepy music this whole time. Hold on. Just, this is actually a bomb. No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is it a grenade a counterspell?
Yeah, it's just fireball. Kind of stuff. It's just a note. I mean, you're part of the Emperor's like group, but doesn't hurt to have
Exactly.
more
Yep.
proof to say like, here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you for your help, Toron.
What?
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sorry, I didn't look. I just.
Okay, so yeah, you're at the blacksmith, and he's just like, "You want what now?"
Yes, sir. I would like you to send 47 pounds of chopped up aluminum to the Hunchy area, please.
You want me to chop up 47 pounds of aluminum?
Yes, sir.
Dang. All right. Well then, guess I got my work cut out for me.
We appreciate you.
He just starts going to the back. He's like, "You need anything else?"
I don't. Do you?
I don't think so.
All right.
Can I get you a drink or a sandwich?
Nope, it's my job.
Does that mean I can't get you a drink or a sandwich?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna count as 9. 9.
I'm all right. As you hear just like sawing and hammering. And then Marth shows up as you're like turning around. You see him at the door.
He's chopping up the aluminum for us as we speak.
Lovely. There's a group of people that's already heading to Hunchy. I was told by the other emperor to give it to them.
Oh, okay. Sure. Are they leaving right now? Because it's gonna take me an hour or so to cut all this up.
That's a great question.
Great.
Well, let's go find them.
Would
and
you
take away the
mind?
weights.
Yeah. Would you mind letting them know that I'm gonna get this done as quick as I can? But
Sure.
Yeah.
Where are your trade routes housed?
I'm not the logistics emperor.
Now you need a third emperor. Logistics emperor.
And Trillius did mention that he was going to contact them, so I do think they may be aware.
All right.
While we're here, I'm gonna go check on Alberto. Just make a pit stop, see if he's awake.
I'm gonna attempt to find the people that are about to go to Hunchy.
Sure. You head straight to the just kind of first carriage place you can find, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know anything better.
Yeah. And alright, yeah, you're like, is anyone here about to hit? I guess.
Is anyone here about to travel to Hunchy with maybe goods/materials?
You're like, oh yes, you're the one that talked to Trillius to get us to hold.
Yes, please. If you could wait like an hour or so. Well, do you have room to carry 47 pounds of aluminum?
What?
Yes.
You really do need a logistics emperor.
Not currently, no. We can get that, yeah. I guess if we have an hour or so, we have time.
Perfect.
Alright. Thank you for letting us know.
If you could pick it up from this specific blacksmith shop.
Yes, yeah.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright. And then who was doing what?
I was going to Alberto, see if he's awake.
Right, that's what I was rolling for. I was rolling for something. Okay. You make your way to the church, I suppose, is where he probably still is. And he is not there.
Oh. Well, that's
The
good.
guards that were keeping an eye on him are gone as well.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go to his house.
Okay. You head to...
I'm gonna, just make sure I'm, calm and chill.
Make a wisdom save. Or check.
Wisdom check. Oh, in that case, 17.
Nice. Not too bad. You calm yourself. And then knock on the door, probably. And you see, I think it's Kip is his father. He sees you and just... Oh.
Hello, sir. Did Alberto come around?
2 days ago, yes. He's awoken.
Is he accepting...
He can't get up. He's still bedridden, but he is conscious.
Is he accepting visitors? Would you want to see me?
That's more the question I was thinking. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I want to push.
I really have no idea if it would be better to see him or not. He was furious with you,
I understand.
but the fact that he's alive, I don't know.
Well, you can let him know I'm here, and if he wants to see me, I'll come say hello, but I don't want to pry, push, or further cause him angst or harm.
I'll ask him.
Thank you, sir.
And he shuts the door to head upstairs. You hear the door open again. Kip is there and he says, he's willing to see you.
Okay. No, I'll yeah.
He shows you the way as you make your way up the stairs. And you arrive to Alberto's room. There are some clerics here keeping an eye on him as he sees you and just sort of he looks very like physically in pain and just like exhausted, but he looks kind of a little happy to see you as he just says, thanks for reviving me.
It wasn't all my doing.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Awaken. Alive.
Yeah. I don't feel very alive, but I'm awake.
Well, you look it.
Thanks. How have you been?
There's a lot we have to catch up on. But there's time.
I heard that you became emperor?
Co-emperor. I'm
Yeah.
not taking on the sole responsibility. Could not have done that by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, not with your journeys currently.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? What's going on?
Well,
If I can't adventure with you, I deserve to know at least
you'll join
what's
us.
going on.
You'll join us soon, I'm sure. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna run through the story of just going to Xanathar's Cove and then the Deadlands and then
Okay, so just the very recent
since
last couple sessions.
Yeah, last couple of sessions.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't take too long. And he just says, so you visited the Wastelands and you spoke with Xanathar.
Yes.
Wow. Do you talk about the gold dragon?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
No.
It's like, that is insane that you survived the Wastelands and spoke with some undead emperor there?
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds terrifying.
It was, but we made it through.
How are you getting around nowadays?
Gilder, we hired him as our the group. We call ourselves the Rural Misfits. He is our sole driver.
Oh, still carriage.
Still carriage. The best driver was unavailable.
Yeah, I think I really don't know what I want to do now. Carriage driving sort of seems tiring now. after everything.
I think the first thing you should focus on is a recovery. That way the dreams aren't dreams and they can be more reality.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're way more busy than you ever have been. So.
About the same level of busy, but there's still time for you.
Well, thanks for coming to see me, I guess.
Yes, no need to thank. I couldn't come by and I couldn't be swinging by and not come see you. And I'll get up and say, now you must rest. That's an order from your emperor. And then I'll depart.
You guys all meet up at the carriage? Or you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I'll find them.
it takes a while before he catches up to you guys. Probably close to an hour of you guys just sort of waiting around doing nothing. And then Nero shows up. This is where you guys take over.
Sorry, you gave me blanks to try and fill in.
You don't have to be the one always choosing what to do. There's 3 other people here.
Yep.
Marth is focused in on this book. So narratively and out of character, it both makes sense. I am not...
I did what I had to do. It's time for us to go.
Alrighty.
Huh?
He's awake.
Who was sleeping?
Alberto.
Oh.
I got to see him and converse with him.
Yep. Gilder, you heard the man. Let's get going.
Alright.
One more, let's compare notes.
Alright, so you guys begin traveling again?
Yeah, can we get the older map out?
Yep,
Sure.
yes please.
Sure thing.
Yeah, let's pull up this. This'll help.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You're one.
There we go. There's one.
That's one of them.
Asberg, yeah.
Asberg.
Asberg. The old Asberg? Or,
Good old Asberg.
There's a storm something. That's the one that I'm like,
I know.
stuck on. Cause I'm like, I feel like we've heard of that, but I think I just keep thinking of Stone Point.
I'm wondering if Stormwatch is a thing, not a place.
Yeah, like a castle.
Yeah. Or a person, even.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, this didn't tell me exactly what I wanted, but it
So,
helps.
H-A-L-H. Any chance that's a city? Let's see one.
I don't see an H-A-L-H.
Or a chemo. It's probably.
Let us know in the comments, anyone, if you could kind of figure this out yourselves. There's a bit of information that can't be figured out currently, I think, but most of it is technically doable. It's just a lot.
It threw buildings. Whatever it is. I'm gonna guess that says concrete. And could lift Bupen.
I don't know, I need to work on this at a different time.
Yes, as much as I love trying to solve all this, yeah, it's probably time.
Narratively, I'll be working on it the whole
Yes.
travel time. That way I don't feel so bad when I sit down outside of the session
Yes.
to work on it.
Gave you guys homework. So yes, you guys are deciphering this, trying to solve this, but it doesn't fully all click together yet as you make your way to Hunchy.
Hunchy.
And yeah.
We're hunching away.
So you head into the college and you find Wollendon again. He just says, "Oh, hello."
Can we like kill an hour or so
Sure.
before we go to Wollendon?
Okay.
Because the aluminum should be about an hour behind us.
I mean, well, actually, no, because I spent an hour talking to Alberto.
That's what might have gotten
So
there.
it should arrive. Yeah, it should be.
We were next to each other.
next to each other,
We
yeah.
rode together. I mean, we kind of probably would have.
Yeah, you really could have, but you didn't.
Correct.
But if
like-
we left at the same time in the same.
You didn't
road-
leave the same time. No.
So I just want to make sure the aluminum's there.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, here, give this to him, but also in like maybe 10 minutes you'll have
Yeah.
to do it again.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, you. Yeah, you guys just wait for a while until you then see a large carriage. Well, two carriages coming in, and one of them looks like the suspensions on is very low. No, it's not that much. 47.
It's only 47 cents. Yeah.
47 pounds is doing that, then
Yeah, you guys are as wide as a feather.
They're also carrying neutron stars, so that's probably.
That's the problem.
5 of those.
Neutron stars.
Baker's dozen of neutron stars.
Yeah. So then you sort of just collect the the ore and then bring it back to the aluminum, and then Willendon says, "Well,
Mail's here.
okay. Well,
Not your mail, sorry.
no, I
That
know.
was confusing.
I know. Let's
And then,
head to my office."
Yeah.
You get into the office, and he opens up the portal, and you see Friege in there, and he's just like, "Oh, I was very bored."
Sorry, we did that about as fast as we could.
Okay, good. Yeah, heading to the wastelands and Xanathar's coast gets a little long.
Here's your crystal ball, and your necromancy tome,
Dang, did you get everything?
and the other 47 pounds of aluminum.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's your entire shopping list.
Holy cow! Oh. Whew. I don't want to keep asking for things.
Oh my goodness.
No.
No, go ahead.
It's just I'm working all alone here. Is there? I don't need the help. It's just if there's people that you could hire or people that could help out investigating this, because I sort of have 2 jobs here. It feels. I don't think the claws, well, the fingernails are going to be connected to trying to find a devil, and the. So yeah, I'm doing a lot here, and there's only so much I can do. So it'll take me a lot longer
What?
to try to do it all myself.
What kind of person would you want to have help you?
Chemists, alchemists, blacksmiths, like anyone that could sort of create things.
What?
We could go to Locks.
We have like 9 days to get to Awaga.
I mean, there's not really a time limit on this one, but the sooner the better, obviously, because then I can really pick up the pace. Even if I have just one person to help me, but
How much experience do they need? They didn't like they need to be a blacksmith, or are you just
whatever you can get, just hands
Even an
that
extra
can help
pair of
me.
hands?
Yeah, hands that can help me, smart minds, people that could just sort of.
how about a crippled carriage driver?
Oh. I mean, wheelchairs exist.
Probably safer here than back in Telflom, especially with the stupid idiots running around.
But he needs his rest right now. He can't focus on this just yet.
Well, he said there's not a time limit here.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Just
Just an
future-
idea. There's potentially 2 people we can talk to.
Is
One,
he any sort of alchemist or any profession that would help
He's
with
a
this?
druid.
he's got a mind.
Okay.
There's someone with a lot of mechanical experience that we could talk to.
Yeah.
Do you have people that you can trust so I don't have to be constantly
Both of
asking
them.
Woolendan as well? So someone on the material plane that can sort of, I guess maybe not open the gateway, but sort of do the errands and stuff if we need to. Because like if it's a druid, he's probably gonna make us get a lot of like leaves and berries. I don't know.
Okay. Don't have time to digest all that.
Just that's what I mean. Like, if I have someone's help, they probably will have another shopping list, and I don't want to have to always get you guys to do it. If it's something like collecting a crystal ball, I'll probably have to get you guys, because otherwise I'll need to hire a
Yeah.
venturing party or something.
I mean, Lox is probably the most useful person we could potentially get.
I agree.
Well,
Maybe-
Jan says, I can't hold this forever, you know.
Yeah. We'll be back.
He's like, oh, okay.
Once a day you can call us,
Yeah, I know, I still haven't.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will just say that.
Woolendan, is that the gate spell? Is that what that spell is?
Yes.
Okay.
It is high level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's not that you just there's a lot of other ways to travel between planes if you wanted to try to just do it that way. Otherwise, I am happy to help with this. It gets a little difficult sometimes, but honestly, you guys haven't asked too much. There's been a lot of stuff we've been.
How much ancient necromancy magic do you know?
Off the top of my head, not too much.
Is there someone who might know maybe a little bit more about it?
We have a necromancy professor.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Sure. You can.
I didn't. They found some spell scrolls in the wasteland, and but half of them are pretty darn old.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I'll go with. Just I want to see how this plays out. I don't need to say anything.
Do we want to have one of a named character, or just I'll just roll and have whatever that. I mean, I'll have to name him eventually. Where's your list of names?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I just didn't know if any of them made sense.
Yeah. Might be a different professor that you've never met then. Which,
I mean, there's a couple wizards.
Nico.
That would make sense.
Name of Nico.
we'll do Nico if there
Nico the
isn't one.
Necromancer.
There's some wizards. Egash is the cursed professor. Then the professor of gods. There's maybe Petriel,
Petriel, that's the one that might be.
or even Slim. Necromancy paladin.
That would be terrifying.
But it'd be
That'd be
dope.
sweet. Yeah, you'll never guess the inspiration for the Satyr Paladin Professor.
Really?
This is the guy from Narnia, right?
And then grad professors, there aren't that many.
I
They're
didn't
listed.
name many of them.
Yeah, you haven't met that many.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Garth, that's you.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just say Petrol. I'll say Petrol's a necromancer.
Petrol station.
We need me some gasoline.
They don't say gasoline though.
Gasoline.
Petrol.
They say petrol.
Half elf, female wizard. She says, "Oh yes, good to see you, Marth. Been a long time.
It sure has.
I'll take a look." After a couple minutes of her sort of trying to decipher with a few books open and stuff, sorry, I can't figure this one out right now.
Okay.
If I had a long time, I could maybe, but I don't have a lot of time myself either for free time.
That's alright. I'm about to be traveling again. I'm gonna have time.
All right.
Do you mind if I either borrow...
Where'd you get this?
The Wastelands.
Really?
Yeah.
You went to the Wastelands?
Yeah, the second trip.
Was it just like in the sand somewhere?
No, it was in one of the cities.
Oh, you visited all the way up to Forterre.
Yes.
Well, I've always been curious about making a trek up there, but anytime someone goes there, it's not pretty. They don't even really reach anywhere.
Well, we met the Emperor.
There's an emperor there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes, no, I knew that. There's 3 different rulers there. But yeah, the emperor is the one that's I guess the one in the sands?
Yeah. Nicophorus.
Nicovorus.
Nicovorus.
Oh. What all did you encounter there? I'm so curious.
We may have encountered Nightwalkers, but those are
I'm not sure
supposedly
about that.
Yeah. I don't
We
know.
killed a bone colossus that was under the control of Lord Kinfornock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one's that? The sea or
The
the
mountain.
Mountains. Okay.
Yeah. Our job to get the book we were there after was to go kill Fornock's champion. So we may have just completely disrupted the power system of the Wastelands, but...
Whoops.
Oh.
Didn't think about that till now.
Oh, I
It
did.
be like that.
Yeah.
That was very bold.
Yeah, well, we're potentially having to fight things from millions of years in the future, and we could use all the help we could get. Yeah, good luck.
Well, good luck to you as well. That scroll seems to be very, very ancient. Most of my books don't seem to have any sort of way to decode that.
Do you mind if I just borrow a couple, maybe?
How long?
I don't know. Are these just your books, or are there other copies?
Most of these are mine that I kind of need to
Oh, then don't worry about it.
teach, but yeah.
I'll use the other scrolls that I have to help.
Okay, yes, sorry.
You gotta teach. I get it.
Yeah. Well, good to see you. Glad you're doing alright. I heard that you're part of the Royal Misfits, the group that travels with the Emperor? The Nomad Emperor?
Yeah. His arrogance is right here.
Well,
Pleasure to meet you.
nice to meet you. Petrel.
Nero.
I'm sure she knew that.
I can't assume.
It gets a little rude to assume every time. So
That's why I only assume
it's alright.
half the time.
Alright. Well, anything else you need from me?
No, this little bit of help,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Perfect. Well, let me know if you ever need anything else. If you want to speak with a late relative or maybe resurrect them. That's a little difficult though.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
First thing she offered.
Hey, I might need that once I...
What's the code of the vault?
Okay, so then where are you guys heading?
Oaga.
Heading all the way to Oaga?
They don't.
Well, we have to if we want to be there by February 1st.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice.
I mean, yeah. Wow.
Based on the timing of, because we landed the 15th, and then it was 8 days, so we're at 23.
Yep.
So it's gonna take us probably at least 7 days.
Let's see. So wow. Well, it would probably be better to go by boat,
Alrighty then.
which honestly is very cheap for you guys because it's been like you have a lot of money now and
Whoa! Where did that come from? Little stinky guy.
What?
Get out. You little stinky guy.
You can take the carriage. We'll take the boat.
Yeah. You said it so sensually too. Jeez.
You little
That did not make me do that.
Go to jail.
Do not pass
Go
go.
straight to jail.
Do not collect $200.
Jeez.
Thank you. I'll be here.
No, you'll be in jail.
That game wasn't close.
I'm aware.
You know, I should probably make just like a chart at this point, because you guys travel from Awaga to Hunchy multiple times, from
Yeah.
this to that, and these there, and
Man, if only some people weren't already level 9.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, I don't know who's level 9.
Well, I'm sorry. Travel just gets a lot faster once I level up. So, actually, this just hurts you more.
yeah,
Well, Silas could have that happen anytime.
I could level down. You're down a level now. So
I'll trade my level for him.
No, you know what? I'm not going to take it, just like you didn't take sending.
Well, that's fine. More time for us to bond. You know what we haven't done this session, guys?
This session, yeah.
This session?
I think we, yeah.
Campfire cards.
I don't think we had enough personal interaction.
Yeah.
Honestly, after Waterdeep Dragon, I'm kind of scared to talk to you guys. Like ever.
Yeah.
Hey, Marth doesn't hate his party, he hates his parents.
You guys are fine for now.
You guys are my family.
Oh, that's so sweet, huh?
Not you.
Wow.
Not you. Wow. Punch you right in the mouth.
Maybe pre-haunt.
Ooh.
You don't
Bringing up
like
his
the-
ex like that?
Alright, we're gonna say it's 20 gold to get there.
For everybody?
by
I'll
boat.
pay it.
We're
Just
gonna
from-
each do 5.
Yeah, just
Too late. I already said
Lump
I'll pay
sum.
for it and I'm already doing it.
Alright, that's fine.
Let
Everybody-
the man pay.
Everybody's leaning back. It's fine. I got it. You guys don't need to lean forward.
You can just... I do to lean forward.
Yep.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
yeah.
I'll have to lean down.
I should probably move this table over a little bit. Like honestly, there's no room here. For
Yeah, I mean,
either.
Yeah,
I always push this forward because I
Yeah.
want to be closer
Yeah.
to the table.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
I maybe should, but
I'm
these things are
monitor a
screwed
little
in.
bit.
These things are screwed in.
No,
so
let's
that's
just
gonna be
try it.
obnoxious.
Yeah, just pull it right now.
Let's try it.
Someday. Because I can't get to any of these minis down here that easily. Anywho. So, you guys travel for... Darn it, I didn't count the days.
15. It was 8 from 15, so that's
Wait, no,
20.
it's... What's 510 divided by 30?
500 divided by 2 is 250.
Thanks.
17.
Dad, I was getting there.
17.
Divided by 2.
17 days?
17 hexagons, which means divided by 3 again is
Nine
the
minutes.
journey, because traveling by
6.
boat is
We'll get there
3
on the
times
first.
faster. So you're gonna get there
5.23.
On the first.
5.66666667.
Not 5.23. That was so stupid.
I believe you.
So
That's not helpful.
You're also the one that said 11 plus 9 was 18.
I just subtracted the 2.
He hadn't said it yet.
The worst thing about it is that he was right.
He was right, yeah.
He was right.
No,
But
I
for
just-
absolutely the wrong reasons.
No, I could just bless me.
No. That's, you know what that is? That is sacrilegious.
That is sacrilegious.
There you go. Now it's a religion.
okay, so you arrive.
I'm not good at math.
January 28th.
Oh, that was so much faster than
you
I thought
got
it
4
would be.
days.
Nice. 4 days to
Yeah.
rest up and eat some good food. I really want to cheese
Yeah.
burger.
Level up, maybe, and
Maybe level up.
Where's Dave?
Even if just 2 of us level up, and if it's those 2 again, I'm gonna freak
Yeah,
out.
where's
Dave, it's those two.
Yeah, all right.
Fighter and
You guys
wizard are
level-
just
no.
too hard. Like, what?
What do you mean?
Wait, hang on. My XP bar is bigger than their XP bar. I'd like a recount.
Clearly, we're not using XP.
Dang, yeah, it's been 9 sessions.
No, it's.
No, I'm just.
No,
I'm totally
I don't mean it seriously.
I know. But I was curious.
How many has it been since we leveled up? Or I leveled up? Like
Go to
5
hell.
Like
sessions?
5, probably. Yeah, very.
Too long. Too many sessions since I leveled
It was 7 sessions between.
I think it was 7
8th.
sessions ago. I'm like, ooh, you know what? This is a pretty fun multi-class. I'm gonna do. Got all excited for it.
You'll never get it. Never get it. I want these long travel days. No.
Hey, I still have to take the spell. Like, it's my choice.
Yeah, it is a choice.
You want to just go in together on our own carriage? Just beat them every time by like 3 days.
No, what I'll do is I'll take the spell just for us.
We can hire someone just to teleport.
Take one of your court magicians.
Yeah, hey,
You're just like when you're
you
running.
got a new job now.
You're running like
You're our
through
personal
thing, we're like
teleporter.
way ahead of you. in the
I'm gonna
game.
make Gilder go back to the king guy to see if you can get teleport from him. You know, by shedding some blood. That's what I'm gonna have him do.
Alrighty, so you travel all the way to Awaga. Anything you're doing on the journey there? I mean, just kind of.
Oh, I'll do the same thing at night, an
Alright,
hour or
so
two. Try to train the alert.
I'll spend mornings meditating with my holy symbol. The rest of the day, I will. I'm gonna keep trying to decipher the necromancy time.
So that means you can try 5 times to
Lovely.
decipher it. We'll say.
Can I try to decipher more of the handout that we got?
Wow.
The journal.
30.
Yeah. It is the Eclipse of Eternity.
Okay.
Spell scroll.
The eclipse.
Eclipse of Eternity. Yep. All ancient necromancy spells that one of them Marth already had. My bad.
Could I try to decipher more of the journal? Or
How so?
I don't know, just
I'm gonna use the other book to see if I can fill in any of the words or information. The other history book.
yeah.
I mean, so this is, I guess this code is more something for you guys
Okay.
in real life to figure out rather than just make checks every day and be like, oh, I figured it out eventually.
But if I
So-
say I'm spending time in game doing
Yeah.
it, I won't feel so bad when I'm sitting
Yeah.
at home.
No,
like,
Exactly. So these are the times where you're just like narratively saying like, okay, I'm trying to decipher here, and then, yeah, if you figure things out out of game, it's like perfect. Fits perfect.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
put it into a decoder.
Don't know if that's gonna be
I'm
possible.
gonna chat GPT it.
I am curious.
I want to know.
I
what
will
it
do that
says.
myself, but not
Fill
you.
the links.
Yeah. Okay, but what are you doing during your time?
I'm chilling, man. Like,
Okay.
I'm
Relaxing, because you haven't
I
gotten
am-
to relax in a long time.
I'm gonna just appreciate the water. Maybe like watch the sun go down and sun come up. Maybe sip on a couple drinks. You know.
Okay. Alright, and then you guys arrive at Awaga, and have to show IDs as you enter in.
Where's Dave?
What if he is gonna be in the tournament?
I hope so.
We will
Should we
lose just
X
because
out
he's
the
there.
point?
Because
No,
we'll
we
just
won't.
target. No, we just target him.
Well, yeah.
Even once he's dead, you guys are just
His corpse is just
unconscious corpse, just lift him up.
You think you can die? Revive.
I have one roll of resurrection.
Lay on hands.
Just waste a whole scroll of resurrection on that. Oh my goodness.
You think you can escape? It would be like Odysseus at the end of
Yeah.
600 Strikes.
I am going to go to the warehouse that we visited with Mr. the Benefactor
Mr. the Benefactor.
and see if I can. Well, first,
I put it through ChatGPT, and it is interesting to say the least.
got it.
It's like close-ish.
Understandable.
Way off on some things.
No.
This was in our driveway. One of your guys?
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Seriously?
Yeah.
None of yours?
Mm-mm.
Is that not
It's
in
mine now.
Grayson's?
Look at that. It looks amazing. Sorry. Interrupting.
No, what in the world?
No worries.
No worries, yeah.
What in the world is that?
You have a new
That's
FM transmitter.
First dibs.
weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting how it decided to decipher it.
It means it's close, which means that.
Well, not necessarily.
Very off on some things.
Not necessarily. There's a few of them where it's like two potential letters, and it's like, of course, it's gonna fill that in.
Yeah.
I would hope it filled that in. While I was reading it, I almost filled it in.
Like concrete.
Alright, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
No.
say that it did
So
get
sad.
concrete correct.
They choke the big games. Sorry.
Hey, at least
The Dread Templars? Well, that's good.
So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna head to the warehouse we visited with Benny,
that sounds
and I'm going to it. I mean, I doubt there's anything left.
There
in
are
there.
people there.
Lovely. I don't care.
It seems to be a factory that people are working in.
Okay.
It's like a science lab or something.
Well, I'm gonna walk in like I own the place, and attempt to walk to where I saw the vault.
Okay, make. I really hate to do it, but
Do it.
it's a charisma stealth check.
4.
You walk in like you own the place, and everyone knows you do not own the place.
That's fine.
And
I'll walk in after him.
they stop you. They're like, sorry, this is not for anyone.
he's with me.
Who are you?
Oh, oh, you're the Royal Misfits.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
I do believe you created something that allows us to resist mind control.
I've been failing my job on the music. What do you mean? What sort of mind control? Like just a anti-magic protection against it?
Sure.
Kind of. It's similar vein.
No, there's magic items like that, but we're not working on anything similar.
It's something that was worked on well in the past.
Well, we've only begun using this place recently,
Oh,
within a couple months.
do
Well-
you know what used to be here before?
Yes, I believe it was some private-owned business here.
Okay. Well, it may still be of use. Checking this out.
There was nothing left over from.
I mean, they left some supplies and resources for us to use to make this become our laboratory here. But no one was using this building for a while, so we bought it from the city.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry, I'm trying to find the name of the actual thing.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to stall.
Is it the serum?
Yes.
HLV1.
That's what I was looking for.
I didn't want to.
It's right there.
I found it. I got it now. As soon as you said it, I found it. So.
I didn't know if that's what you were talking about, so I didn't want to put words in.
No, that's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah.
They say, I'm not sure. I've never heard of that serum.
Alrighty.
I mean, my only thing that I know about is that obviously version 1, V1, but HL could probably mean something specific. Sometimes it's the location that it was made, or just something that someone wanted to name it, or like just could be someone's initials. Really, any sort of name.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alrighty. Well, if nothing was left over, then yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry.
It's
No.
alright.
You're helping us. It's good.
Did they already answer if they know who owned it before them?
No.
Do you know who used to own this building?
Well, they said the city, but before then.
Privately owned, that's really all I know.
Lovely.
I mean, I've seen some. We're in a Waga. There's genasi everywhere. It was some. I saw. I think there was a fire genasi that used to be here a lot. That's. That's all, and I didn't really pay attention to this building that much. I knew it was someone's house. Or, what, laboratory, whatever they call it.
Did you renovate this building at all?
Very little, yeah.
Can I go try to find where you carved in the wall?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Make a history check.
29.
29. Nate, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain it was right outside.
Yes.
Yes. It was outside. And
I
there's.
think it was the first time you said Nate, and it just scared
Oh.
the hell out of me. What?
You have a name? What?
Names get used at this
Yeah, it
table?
is very weird when we go through multiple campaigns, but I like never state any
Yeah.
of your actual names because I just have to go by your character. It's so odd. And difficult for you because I have to remember 2 names.
Yeah, I think it was right underneath the window.
Yeah. Yeah, you head out there and you see it's still there.
Aw. Well, I guess we could go ask somebody in the city if they have like a lockup or something.
Find the one in charge.
Should we bring him?
Probably.
I guess so we have an excuse to be there.
Yep.
Alright. Where would I go otherwise?
This is, Riz Masters and Nero. In Battleborn.
Yeah.
The Riz Masters are leading the way.
The Riz Masters and others.
Okay, so you're heading to like the city hall or like just trying to someone in government position?
Yes.
Except Dave.
Not Dave.
I can take Dave now.
Never Dave.
Dave. How do you know?
Give me Dave.
Dave is a level 20 archfey.
In that case, I'm gonna cast my...
Seen the
In that
TikToks of like
case-
of like a party, you go and meet Santa Claus. Is like, oh,
Yeah.
you open the door, you see Santa
He's
Claus.
a
I
level.
attack Santa. You don't want to do that.
I didn't write her name down. Of course I didn't.
Her name is Eos Vesuvius.
There it is.
As you.
Oh, I just wrote Eos. That's why.
Ah, yes. As you make your way to the town hall, and you see her, and she said, "Let's see if she remembers you guys. Actually, it's been a long time. Can I help you?"
Good to see you, Eos. I'll let the Riz Master speak on my behalf.
Pardon?
What? You already started the conversation.
You didn't have to be the one that spoke first.
You really need to work on your personal skills.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like, hello, I'm just here to make appearances, but you're not worthy of speaking to. That's what I read from that.
It definitely sounds like you're talking down to her.
Let's start over. Pleasure to meet you, Nero Dayfair of Telflop.
You've met.
Oh, yes.
You've met.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to see you again.
I'm sorry, we've met?
How are we the best at manners?
Yes, we've met before.
Oh, you're newly appointed the Emperor, correct?
Yes, newly, yes.
Oh, so okay.
You haven't met him as Emperor.
Correct.
You met him
I see. Yes.
pre-Emperor.
Very
You met us
sorry.
about a year ago.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Lots been going on.
I believe it.
Yes. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes?
That building over yonder that I'm describing.
Yep. Building description here.
Do you know who used to own that building?
Oh, I believe that one was just recently purchased, but I could get you into contact with the person that oversees, turnovers of buildings and such. I have not dealt with that in a long time, so.
That would be wonderful. I just didn't know who else to go to, and I knew
see.
you were in charge, so I figured you would have an answer.
Yes, I know who to get you in contact with. And she can she'll lead you to someone, and that person, oh boy, I gotta dig back through, because I don't remember the exact name.
Now we're making him dig through his notes.
Yeah. Darn. Hand of the Past was 22. Hey, I guess that right.
Nice.
Meru Ilbor. His name was Meru Ilbor. He purchased this building as he wanted to have his own little laboratory, I suppose. And then after his passing, his, I guess, not successor, but the person that he listed as who, in his will. That person not in Iwaga. And so we held on to it for 2 months and then sold it.
Did Meru have any other family or other property?
No.
Would you have known the name of the person listed in the will?
Yes, that was Alvin Norm.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was assuming.
Did Elvin have any family or property?
Yes, but we could not, can't second-hand give the property to Alvin's family.
Just so I might be able to talk to them?
Sure, yes, there's the Enorum estate. I can sort of show you their building, but...
I appreciate it. This is how you get results, Mr. Traveling Emperor.
I am learning a lot from you.
It's also helpful that they trust you being someone of importance on the island. They wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, let's show you this random person's house.
I was actually very surprised we got this far.
It's strictly...
I was expecting someone to question me.
Strictly because they did kind of question you. They saw your IDs and knew that you guys were all the group.
The group.
Yeah, the group.
The groups.
Kind of the most important group that's traveling around currently. As it's most fresh on people's minds since it just happened, and then...
Da Bears.
That's where I was going.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, wow. I forgot I had a lot of named locations here.
Wow. That's not a good sign. I mean, you gotta come here more often.
There's not that many named locations.
Where's Dave's estate?
Just tell me where to find Dave.
Last name? Nope. He's a slave driver.
Should be all you need.
Oh, that looks like a perfect building for...
A slave driver.
For a slave driver.
No. Laboratory.
I'm gonna give Dave the perioperative wound closure, tell him to attune to it.
Every time he heals.
Every turn, 1 HP.
Okay, I'll just pull up a Waga just so you guys can kind of see it. But, the laboratory. We'll say... What?
Nothing. I'm just making sounds. That's kind of what I do. It's kind of my thing.
I'm rating you up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna rate you up.
Don't report me to... That sounds good.
I'm gonna report you to DK Security.
No!
Logan's a little stinky guy.
They could be like, and?
We know.
Duh.
It's actually his title.
That's his official title.
His official title. There it is.
Oh!
No! I forgot the dragon was there.
She's gone. You just killed her.
Oh no!
Well, looks like we don't have to worried about Valerie.
Yeah, now you can go around.
Who told?
The gods smited her.
You guys can go rob your parents now.
No, that means that shit exists in the future when we show up to be wanting to go up, infinitely up.
It's a different Valerie.
Oh, okay. Different Valley.
Alright, that is the laboratory,
Laboratory.
and that is the enormous estate.
Lovely.
And, yeah, town hall is, I think, that one. And, yeah. So
And the fighting's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. This is not an updated map. They are building a coliseum here.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be over here.
But that's nice.
I have not decided where it's going to be, actually. So,
I'm gonna sit over here because it's close to me.
so as you guys are walking through town, you notice that there is a massive construction of a coliseum here, and you're like, oh, well.
How did we not see that for?
We just tunnel vision.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a way so Phelan doesn't get to him.
fair enough.
Because imagine we're in the Coliseum fighting, and suddenly we're fighting,
All those scumbags are gonna show up too and ruin it.
it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be a cameo episode.
But
I
guess
just wanna-
what? We might have an excuse to actually kill Dave.
I think we do have an excuse.
Goodness, really, bro.
I told you.
He was willing to let the city be enslaved. Like,
That's one way to kill a
was.
dragon.
yeah,
Can I locate creature? I don't know how to. I don't
have
have it. I don't have this one. What can I
I
do?
could find Dave.
There we go.
It's the RoboCop scanning.
Okay, so you're heading to Enormous State?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I know he pulled up.
What?
It's not relevant to the session.
Okay, well, so you make your way there, knock on the door, and a nice older woman shows up. She's Fire Genasi as well. Hello, can I help you?
I'm leading it. All right.
Okay, why is that?
So, hi, my name's Marmorial. I'm not good at this, but the guy who I thought was gonna talk didn't start talking. So,
This is
you
your
know
city. You
Alvin
Called
Norum.
growth.
Not
also
you.
your city,
I meant
you
him.
England is your city, man.
So, the warehouse that Alvin and Norum inherited, was there any sort of materials left behind?
Have you seen Alvin?
Not for a while, I'm afraid.
He never got to inherit the laboratory. He disappeared before it happened. Before his friend died.
Okay.
Was murdered.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about his whereabouts? We've been looking for him for months. You're the first person to ever have said his name in a long time.
Yeah, we're following up on some old clues about the factory, and thought that there might have been a lead to.
We ran into him in Eorsh.
Yeah.
He was in Eorsh.
This was almost a year ago.
Goodness. Thank you. That's more than we've ever been able to learn. Yeah, sorry, he never got to inherit the building, so I don't...
Did he leave behind any journals or anything?
He wasn't much of a journaling man. Sorry.
Did he read at all?
Not really. His friend was more the smart one.
Got it.
The one that cared to learn more and such. mean, he became pretty brilliant with some of his... He had the smarts, but he didn't like to read anything. He just... Brilliant kid, as he could create a lot of more mechanical, I guess, things. I mean, we still use our automatic doors. It's pretty nice. But I don't really know what else there is to say.
No, I think that will be at least a bit helpful. So, thank you. If we have any further updates, we'll let you know.
Thank you. And then you guys leave? or-
Leave, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Force my way into some innocent person's house.
Just go investigate his room.
Listen.
Alright, so anything throughout the next couple days? Or just...
I don't assume you want to check out where his friend lived, too.
If you live in town, yeah.
I mean,
I don't even know we got his name, so...
We weren't given a location, you know. So... Well,
I tried.
Yeah.
I got nothing for you.
Alright, so just
This-
kind of do nothing
This
for a
is
long
above my
time?
pay grade.
I'll work on my try to work on my alert feat, since I have
Yeah, you
just
got
days
days.
to sit there and try to do it all.
Yeah.
Do a bit more focused work with it other than just before bed or whatnot.
Okay. The rest of you?
I mean, I'll probably just keep spending time with that. I want to make sure it makes sense for me to come back next session and be like, guys, this is what it says.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't, but I'm going to at least try. So.
I probably also won't.
Yeah, I highly
but
doubt that you guys are going to be able to get the whole thing. But,
Yeah, no, I didn't.
but I'll be shocked if you guys get, like, even
I'm gonna
50% would be insane.
open up my bag, remembering I have 3 pet rocks in there. Are they still rocks?
Make a nature animal handling check.
That's a 4.
You're hopeful. Real hopeful.
I've not grown yet.
It's a rock!
You don't know that.
Whatever.
Alrighty. So. Ooh, I think I know where I'm going to put the Coliseum.
He knows where he's gonna put the Colosseum.
Anywho. The days go on, and then,
You're right, that's lower than 0. That's not 0.
and then the tournament, or the even actually, like, a day before February 1st, they start having some people come in and they're like, hey, let's start testing people out, see what's going on. And, yeah. Where the heck is it called? Anyway. Yeah, you guys start, I guess, kind of showing your skills is sort of what they're looking for, and kind of taking more of the sort of the better fighters, I guess.
Oh, you're just looking for fighters? Alright, I'll
Well.
go with the stands.
You know what? Like better groups.
Better groups. And then, yeah. So, is there anything in particular you guys like would sort of want to try to, I guess, I don't know, try to entice them to allow you to join the fight?
We can show some combos. Like I could cast Tree on like Valgor, then like, you could jump off and like use the ground pound thing. You know.
I mean, yeah, that's Neat.
That's pretty cool.
Are you Marmorial or Tilron?
Thank God I'm Marmorial.
Great.
Yeah.
I will show off hold person and slow in accompaniment to the man with 2 guns.
I'll activate my boots of speed and my wings of flying.
Okay.
I'll enlarge as well. Forgot to do that part.
All right. They will. They're sort of. They state that. Well, magic items are not necessarily prohibited, but usually you don't get that many magic items. So we're more interested in everything that you can sort of bring to the table. Because, I mean, showing some magic items sort of brings up the chances of people being able to bring more magic items. But most of the time it's about like 1 magic item.
Gotcha. Well,
Just so you're aware.
sure.
Alright. And then any other sort of combos or cool things you guys want
I don't think so.
to display?
I'll make my gunslinger invisible.
I don't really have very many tricks.
All you do is shoot things.
All I do is shoot things.
And then they're gonna ask like, so what sort of, I guess after the more physical fighting type things, they then bring you in and like interview you and say like, so what's your group name first of all?
Royal Misfits.
Royal Misfits. Oh.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
what better publicity for an event than having one of the emperors of Toflon in it, eh?
Well. I guess the rest of these questions are more just because I have to ask them. And then he asks, like, what sort of adventures have you been on? What kind of threats have you faced?
A
They
dragon
fought-
that destroyed.
They fought a
twice.
wolf. They fought a wolf.
The big wolf. That's
Just a wolf?
Meta.
That's all they tell me.
We've met an ancient time dragon.
Wow.
Met a
We've,
guy named Timotei Sweetclone.
yep.
That's the
Imitation
most
Clone.
important.
We fought a bone colossus in the wastelands.
Fought a blue
We
dragon
fought a
Fought
couple
a wheat
dragons.
and a blue dragon.
Oh.
We fought a devil.
Did you find a devil?
Well.
Saw a veilworm.
Yep.
Well, what was
Yep.
left of it.
Oh.
hmm
Well.
We fought an what's the
Arkanoloth? No, I never
no
fought
Rakshasa.
Oh, we helped Xanathar move.
We assisted Xanathar in moving.
Yeah.
I like that every single thing you guys are bringing up are things that just the fights never ended, or they ended in a loss, or they.
He doesn't need to know that.
It's just funny to me. Just we fought a Rakshasa, we've met, we fought a devil.
We did.
I mean, yeah, all these things are accurate. But yeah. Yeah. Well. Okay.
We
Well.
killed a bunch of lunar devils. That one was
We
actually
did.
kind of
Yeah, we killed
That
lunar
one was
devils.
tough, yeah.
See, if I pull up your sort of guild adventures, I can see a lot of these here as well. Ones you've completed, and you've gone through a cavern of ooze. You've closed up a portal to the swamp of oblivion, I guess, and then killing the lunar devils, I guess, was part of it.
Don't forget the 70 undead.
70 undead, yeah, that was recent. Impressive. Well. Alrighty. Well, I've heard all I need. I guess another question would be how many magic items would be preferred to be allowed into this tournament per person, of course. 2.
I just need 2.
2.
Okay. Okay, I will jot that down.
Is that the attunement, like attune magic item?
No, just sort of
All magic.
any magic item.
Okay, so I won't use my sling.
Well, if we're fighting giants, we might have a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Not to say it's situational, however.
Alright.
I don't know. Only one of them really does anything. Won't really do anything for this fight because the other 2 are the boots, the elven boots, which removes my disadvantage at stealth, which I'm not going to be stealthy in a Colosseum, or my sling, which I guess if we're fighting a giant, I can knock it prone.
You're right. That's helpful. Not for me.
I just need my weapon, and the thing doesn't let me die.
My spell book and my spell focus would be great.
God.
Mine's just preferred. I don't even need the other 2 things. Just makes me faster and fly. That's it.
Yeah, that's not even magical.
Yeah. This shit ain't magical.
Alright. Well, sounds good. I guess. Any questions you have for us?
What's the prize?
Prize still has not been announced yet. They're still working on that.
When's the tournament take place?
If we get through all this and
Seems-
it's 5 copper.
It seems most people, at this point, we've had over 750 of these tournaments, and so people sort of just want to be there.
Have you been to every single one then?
We can.
I created it.
Ah.
Yeah, so the tournaments have more become a publicity stunt, as a lot of people just like to get their group name out there and show their worth. Then it opens up doors for other guild jobs and such, and
Should we bow out then?
the prize becomes more of a just bonus for most people. But
If we need people's support in fighting
Yeah.
those who don't need to sleep, it might be good if they trust us.
Good idea.
But if you're more worried about the prize, then unfortunately that's not
Yeah.
not a public thing yet.
And when does the tournament take place?
Week of March 30th. So that bleeds into April this year. Most of it is in April. Or no, half of it. Most of it's in March. 3 days March, 2 days April. All right.
Perfect.
Yes. So yeah, we expect everyone to be here. Everyone that we assign. We expect everyone to be here on the 27th, which is Saturday. Saturday before.
Wow, we got like a couple days, guys.
Which is Saturday this week. No. Then you're here the next 3 months. Well, yeah, we will definitely be in touch. And, I mean, being the Emperor's adventuring party.
Have to bring people for ticket sales and
Yes, there's not much.
merch ideas and.
I hate that you're the reason we have recognition.
Well, no, he said the Emperor and their party.
No, we're getting in because of privilege and not prowess, and that's gonna hurt me emotionally for a while.
Well,
So,
let's use this to make prowess.
sure.
Think of the merch tie-ins. We can sell plushed guns.
As long as you're around, it won't matter what prowess we have.
What's that supposed to be?
You're dragging your feet, son.
Step it up!
All right. Well, thank you very much. If you have any other questions, contact Awaga. All of us are really in the Lethal Warrior tournament mode.
Alright.
Got a month to kill, so
2 months.
month and a half. Well, it's February, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
the entirety of
February
February,
1st.
and then the
Okay,
entirety of March.
yeah, so 2
It's
months.
January 31st because you guys got in a day early.
That's right.
Oh, how dare us.
Months to kill.
Are you correcting the Emperor?
Yes, I am. What are you gonna do about
This is
it?
fast travel. Let's just, fast forward to the tournament. No kidding.
So,
Kidding, I don't do that.
yeah. So with that,
Time to
we will I mean, this is a tentative end to the session. As what are you guys going to be trying to do next?
That's a sign.
Yeah, that's a sign.
That's a sign.
The Wi-Fi is saying no,
Right as
thank
you
you.
said that. Whoops, we rolled a nat one.
That's funny.
I think next we should definitely go to Locks.
Yeah.
Okay, so heading to Locks, trying to convince him to help out with Free Agent, and then, I mean, there is that other job. It is actually the job would be kind of on the way.
Well, let's do the other job on the
But if you guys were wanting to do
it's a dungeon job.
random dungeon, but yeah.
1,000 gold.
I want to do this.
Each.
Beyond that, you're just sort of trying to convince Vox,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Locks. Shut up.
There it is.
All right. Well, that is lovely. Thank you all so much for watching. That was session 38 of The End in the Beginning. Please like and subscribe. I always feel weird saying that, as it just seems like a basic response for YouTubers, but you know,
If you keep saying it often enough, it'll be basic. That's the key.
I mean, it will help us a
The
ton,
point is that he
obviously.
doesn't want it to be basic.
And comment. I mean, comment what you think the script is, first of all, and then also comment if you want me to animate certain fights. And maybe I'll like go back later in the campaign and make an animation of one of the previous fights, and then if enough people want those ones, like we'll have specific ones that are like, oh, this one should have been animated, then we'll
You know, it also would be
go
kind of
back on
cool
it.
if we had people make a team for the Lethal Warriors tournament and have that team show up.
Yes. Please comment and make a list of like what kind of characters should be in it, and I might use them. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Then I don't have to come up with every single character.
I got you.
Yeah, I like it. Cool, yeah. So put all those down in the comments, and then we will see you in the next one.